What's up? What's up? What's
fuck, bro? So bad, bro.
Trinity Rodman? Hey, Dennis Rodman's daughter. Take Suarez will bite Infantino's right ear. Please bite that man, Infantino, bro. Making the World Cup tickets $1,000. Bite his ear off. Yo! What's up, everybody? We back with another stream. Yes, sir. Woo! What's up, chat? Grown ass man, bro. Yes, I'm a grown man. Yes, I'm a grown man. And what? And what? And what? Because you're grown now, you can't have fun? Man, get the hell out, bro. What's up, everybody? What's up? Gay? Yes, sir. How you doing, Juju? I'm good, bro. I'm chilling. How you guys doing? How's everyone doing? Change your intro, Juju. Hey, yo, I might have to change my intro. Hey, the World Cup intro was good, but we might have to change the intro, guys. We might do it. We might do it. We might change the intro. We might change the intro. Yo, how's everyone doing? How's everyone doing? Guys, I'm so excited for this stream. Like, bro. Woo! Guys, I'm excited for this stream. Doing ass. Why are you doing ass, bro? Bro looks like Pavlovich. Already? Guys, I don't think I'm ever going to get away from the Pavlovich comparisons and the Italy jokes. Like, it's never going to happen, bro. We're going to be in 2029 and people are going to talk about Italy from 2026 and still be talking about I look like this guy named Pavlovich. Like, bro, what the hell, bro? Holy shit. It's 48 degrees here in Algeria. Yo, mud! 48 degrees? Oh my days. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm going to be completely honest. In Canada this week, it's actually been kind of cold. On average, it's been about like 21 to 23. It's been like a little bit cooler this week. Juju, sorry I wasn't here last stream because I was on vacation. Yeah, I saw it, bro. No problem, bro. No problem. I'm melting. Yeah, that's crazy. 48 degrees, bro. Hey, I might just, yeah, I don't know about that. Dude, sorry I haven't been here recent streams. Hey, no problem, bro. No problem. You're good. I miss Ronaldo. Hey, we all miss Ronaldo, bro. We all miss Ronaldo. But guys, today, bro, we got a very, 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 very special stream, guys. Well, let me just make sure everything's set up really quickly. But yeah, guys, today I'm very excited for this stream. I'm very, very excited for the stream. 58 degrees in Spain. Holy shit. 42 degrees in Egypt and it's 9:30 p.m. That's crazy, bro. Juju, by the way, I wanted to tell you something. Let me know, bro. Let me know. In England, it's been so hot and I'm not used to this blade cooking. Hey, guys, I'm going to be honest, though. The weather that you guys are receiving in, Europe and Africa, it's probably going to come here after. It's probably going to come here. I've heard, like, next week in Canada, it's going to be pretty hot. So your weather, I'm probably going to get it. And not long. Don't worry. I will feel your pain. This will be my last stream till like 3 weeks because I'm traveling. And that's okay, bro. That's okay. That's all good, bro. That's all good. But guys, today we have a very, very special stream. Hi from Bulgaria. What's up, bro? We are going to be doing a post World Cup ranking, guys. If you remember, at the start of the World Cup, we ranked every single country from 48th all the way to 1st. And now we are going to be doing it once again after seeing the World Cup. Guys, it's going to be a crazy, crazy stream. KBM or Jamie? Ooh. I got to go KBM. He's my guy. KBM is my guy. Cape Verde S tier. Who's Jamie? Jamie is like this YouTuber who like put me in one of his videos and stuff. It was kind of crazy. But anyway, guys, as you can see, here is the tier list, guys. So basically in this video, we are going to be going based off 3 different aspects, but one in particular. So we're going to be going off their performances in the World Cup. We're going to be going off how far they achieved in the World Cup, how far they reached in the World Cup, and also what their expectations were going into the tournament. But it's mainly going to be based off their performance. For example, guys, if let's say a team who wasn't expected to get any wins got a win, that's not necessarily going to put them in S tier because we're mainly looking at their performances, right? That's the main aspect. We're still going to take a look at their expectations and how far they got, but mainly their performances. If a team got really, really far, but they were kind of performing like shit, then I don't think they deserve to be in the top tier. So it's mainly based off their performances. All right, guys? That's the main aspect. All right? I'll go shower. I'll be back. No problem, bro. Jamie Fussell video. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Juju, is there Geoguessr today? If you guys want to play Geoguessr, we can play a little bit after the tier list. Yo, what's up, Cliff Hughes? What's up, bro? How you doing? But guys, as you can see, there is 6 different tiers in the tier list. Let me show you. At the top, we have the top 5 best teams. So it's not really like a normal tier list because I want to go in order from 48th place all the way to the top. I want to have every single country in order. So the top tier is the top 5 best countries in the World Cup that had the best performances. The second tier is 6 to 10. Then we have the good tier, which are teams that performed okay. You know, they're pretty good. That's 11 to 20. Then we have the okay, you know, they're meh, they were okay. You know, maybe got to round of 32, had 1 or 2 good performances, 1 or 2 bad ones. 21 to 30. 31 to 40 is kind of ass. These teams, you know, they maybe got a win, but other than that, they were kind of shit. And then 41 to 48 is garbage. That's just the teams that were shit. They conceded maybe 10 goals. They barely scored, lost every game, got knocked out in the group stages. That's the bottom tier. So guys, these are the 6 different tiers. What do you think about this, guys? What do you think about this? I think this is good. And we're going to be going based off every single group from group A all the way down to group L. And then at the end of the tier list, when we put in all the teams, we'll be organizing it from 48th place all the way to 1st. So from the worst performing team all the way to the best performing team, which I'm pretty sure we all know who it is. So what do you guys think about this? Tunisia didn't know they were in the World Cup. Tunisia absolutely. Hey. Tunisia. Hey, we're gonna get to Tunisia. Okay, we're gonna get to Tunisia. Okay, eventually we will get to them. But I kind of agree with you. But guys, what do you think about this tier list? What do you guys think? I think this is pretty good. Qatar qualified for the World Cup and Italy didn't. So, okay, Aqua. Shut your ass up, bro. This guy's always talking about Italy, bro. Guys, this guy has my Instagram. He's spamming me with Italy. Oh, Pep Guardiola's not going to go to... No, man, shut... Bro, just let me dream, bro. Let me dream. Pep Guardiola's going to manage Italy, okay? Let me dream. Come on, bro. We are basing teams off expectation too. So, guys, like I said, we are going to be basing this ranking off 3 different aspects. Expectation, how far they got, and their actual performances. But the main aspect is how they performed. That's what I mainly want to go off. You know, expectation. Let's look at a team like New Zealand, right? For expectation. Maybe the expectation was to lose every game and you saw them get a couple results. You saw them score a couple goals. But that's not going to automatically put New Zealand above, into okay because they got higher than expectation. It's mainly off their performances. So that's mainly what I want to go off. You know, if a team got really far, but they performed like shit, then I don't think they deserve to go, for example, at the very top. But if a team that got further than expected, but they were still ass, then they're still going to go in kind of ass. You get what I'm saying, guys? You get what I'm saying? Let me know. Juju has a crush on Italy Prime Minister Meloni. I definitely do not. I definitely do not. Maybe we should react to other medias like Fox ranking of team performances after World. Hey, we can look at that after, bro. We can look at that after. Do you know Italy has gone undefeated in the last 3 World? Oh, is it hot in here, bro? What the hell is going on, bro? I don't know. I think some of your heat all the way from Europe is coming over here, bro. I don't know. I hope Pep is not Italy manager. As a Man City fan, let him rest. Nah, bro. He cannot rest. He must manage Italia. Hopefully. Dude, just stop being weird, bro. I'm always weird, bro. Put Mexico in good. All right, guys. Let's start off, guys. Let's start this post-World Cup ranking, guys. And we're going to be doing polls in chat. I want to take all you guys' opinions. So, the first team we're starting off with is Mexico from Group A, guys. The host nation in the World Cup. And I think Mexico were actually pretty good, guys. They won their first 4 games, but then obviously they lost against England. They won every game in the group stage. No, I think Mexico did pretty good, guys. I think Mexico had a pretty good tournament. Obviously, they were at home for every game, which is definitely a big help. But I feel like in terms of performances, I think they were pretty good. Like, I think they were good. I think they maybe did better than some people expected. I think they made it decently far, and I thought they were pretty good. What do you guys think? Mexico were good. Mexico, good. Good. Haiti was absolutely terrible. Hey, we're going to get to them. We're going to get to them. Good. Okay for me. Good, good, good. I think good. I think good, guys. I think Mexico deserves to go in good. I think if you're talking about okay, first of all, they made it to the round of 16, which me personally, I would already put most of the teams in the round of 16 in the good section. But on top of that, if you look at all their performances, even in the last game against England, bro, guys, if you remember Mexico's performance against England, they low-key could have won that game. They were dominating for the last 30 minutes. If England weren't so good defensively, if Pickford wasn't making so many saves, Mexico probably would have won. So, I think good. I think this is a good ranking for Mexico. I think good. I think most of you guys said good. You should add another tier called unexpected for countries like Cape Verde. Oh, well, you know, that's a good idea, but we're not going to do it now. We're not going to do it now. I want to mainly go based off performances, guys. Moving on to the next country, we have South Africa. South Africa obviously made it to the round of 32. They lost against Canada. South Africa's a weird one because they had a horrible start. Bro, that game against Mexico was horrible. 2 red cards, Sithole, trash. But low-key, they kind of pulled it back after that. But I still would say they were kind of ass. I still would say South Africa were kind of ass. I don't know. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? They were okay? 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 Kind of ass? Garbage? Whoa. Garbage is a bit too far, bro. Garbage is a bit too far. Wait, hold on. Let me look at South Africa. So the South Africa lost against Canada. Right? They lost against Canada. But I don't think South Africa, like, they had a horrible start, but then they kind of pulled it back a little bit. They lost against Mexico. They got that draw, and they got that win against South Korea, which was impressive. So, guys, do you think kind of ass, or do you think okay? That's the main question here, guys. That's the main question. Should we do a poll? Because I see a lot of people saying okay, but a lot of people saying kind of ass. Hey, by the way, you need to make another tier for Italy. I'm never getting away from it. I'm never getting away from it. Okay, okay. Guys, we're going to do a poll because there's a lot of people saying different things. There's a lot of people saying different things. We'll do a quick 20-second poll. South Africa, okay, or kinda ass. Let me know, guys. Let me know what you think for South Africa. It's between okay and kinda ass. It is. It is. It really is. It really is. Are they in the 30 to 40 range or the 20 to 30 range? Guys, I think kinda ass. I think kinda ass, bro. I think kinda ass. Because if you take their performances, they started off shit. Then they crawled back, and then against Canada, they were shit again. But in the 2 games where they lost against Canada and against Mexico, they weren't just shit. They were garbage. Like, they were ass. So that's why I'm thinking kind of ass. If you look at their performances, yes, they did good to come back against Czech Republic. Good game against South Korea, but I would say kind of ass. But let's see what you guys say. Let's see what you guys say. 50-50 on 18. I know, bro. It's 50-50. Garbage is crazy. Garbage is crazy. I wouldn't say they were garbage. I wouldn't say they were garbage. No one expected them to do well, so South Africa was ass before getting through to the round of 32. That's true. That's true. Even though they got to the knockout stages, though, they were so bad against Canada. Like, they were absolutely trash against Canada, bro. Like, bro, against Canada, they were trash, bro. They were trash. They got their ass handed to them. Put them in okay. Let's see what the poll says. It's 52-48. It's 52-48. Guys, I'm leaning towards kind of ass. I think I'm going to put them in kind of ass. Like, bro, they just were not good. Those two losses against Mexico and Canada were probably some of the worst performances in this World Cup. So I'm going to put them in kind of ass for now. We can maybe move them up later on in the video. Okay? We're keeping on that. We're keeping on that. Guys, moving on to the next country, we have South Korea. Yo, South Korea, bro. These guys were shit. They were trash. Bro, how did South Korea, after that first game against Czech Republic, where they looked so good, turn so shit? Garbage? Yo, okay. Garbage is crazy. Garbage is crazy, bro. North Korea on top. Oh my days. North Korea on top is crazy. Guys, let's be real. Garbage is too far. Garbage is too far. Where's South Korea a bottom 8 team in this World Cup? I don't think so. Was I disappointed? Yes. Were they trash? Yes. Were they a bottom 8 team? No, they weren't. They still got a good win. The other games, they were shit, but they still had chances. Even against Mexico, we could have seen them get a result, but, you know, Mexico's goalkeeper made some very good double saves at the very end of the game. So I think garbage is a bit too far. Kind of ass. Yeah, everyone's saying kind of ass. Kind of ass. Yeah. I'll put a poll. I don't think we need a poll for this. I think they're kind of ass. I think South Korea were kind of ass. Were they garbage? Maybe in some games, but in general, I'd put them in kind of ass. All right, guys. Moving on to the next team, we have Czech Republic. And this team, I think they were garbage. Bro, Czech Republic were trash. They were trash. Bro, they were one of the worst teams of this World Cup. Guys, look at this. Look at this shit, bro. Look at these guys, bro. Czech Republic. They're not even here because they didn't even get this far. But, bro, these guys, Czech Republic, bro. Holy shit. 0 wins, which I predicted them in second place, which may be a bad prediction, but 0 wins, -4 goal difference. Bro, they were shit. They were ass. And their goals were based off, like, just a random header that came out of nowhere. Other than that, they did nothing. Nothing. Yo, guys. I'm going to be completely honest, bro. We don't need a poll for this. They were garbage. They were absolutely stinking up the gaff. Yeah, they were trash. They were trash. All right, guys. Moving on to Canada. Yes, sir, guys. Our first ever World Cup win in history and our first ever knockout stage win in history. Come on, let's not disrespect. Let's not disrespect us. Guys, where should Canada go in this ranking? Guys, if you look at them compared to South Africa, they're ahead of South Africa. They're ahead of South Africa. Were they as good as Mexico? No. No. They got a draw against Bosnia. They lost against Switzerland. They destroyed Qatar. To be fair, they were down to 10 men though. But I would put them in the okay section. What do you guys think? Okay. Garbage is crazy, bro. Garbage is crazy. Come on, let's be so for real. Garbage is crazy. Canada okay? Top of okay? I would say okay, guys. I think okay. I'm not trying to be biased as a Canadian, but I think they were okay. Moving on to the next country, we have Bosnia and Herzegovina. I don't know. You know, for beating Italy and then performing like that in the World Cup, I personally was underwhelmed. I thought even though in the group stage, you know, we saw them beat Qatar, they drew Canada, but I thought they were pretty shit in most of their games. And against USA, they were kind of ass as well. Even going down a man when USA Balogun got the red card, they were still kind of ass. I don't know, guys. I know they made it to the round of 32, but I think this is a similar situation to South Africa, where in majority of the games they played, they just didn't look good. They just didn't look good, guys. I'm gonna be honest. Anyone can beat Italy, even that. Bro, relax, bro, relax. Kind of ass. Garbage says a lot about Italy. It does. Anyway, what do you guys think? As a Brazil fan, you should rank Brazil in garbage. No. Brazil was not garbage. Yes, they underperformed possibly, but they were not garbage. Guys, I'm thinking kind of ass. And I'm seeing a lot of other people say kind of ass. Like I said, at the end of when we rank every country, we can move it around. We can change it around, guys. But for now, I'm thinking Bosnia is the other team and kind of ass. I think they were shit. Let's just be honest, guys. They were kind of ass. Let's just be honest. Qatar. Yeah, Qatar. Hey, let's not go much further. Let's not go much further. KBM, if you're here, my apologies, because he's from Qatar. Qatar were ass, guys. Qatar were trash. Qatar were trash. Guys, not much else to say about Qatar. They were trash. They were trash. They got the draw against Switzerland, but that's about it. But moving on to Switzerland, where do you guys think Switzerland deserves to go? Now, Switzerland made it very far in this World Cup. They made it to the quarterfinals, and I think they were much better than expected, guys. I feel like a lot of people didn't expect that, but bro, quarterfinals. We saw them get that win against Colombia in penalties. They got that 2-0 win against Algeria. They won pretty much every game in the group stages other than that draw against Qatar. What do you guys think? What do you guys think? Hey, KBM with the 1799. He says 1-up for Qatar. Hey, KBM. I'm going to be completely honest, bro. A W Qatar. Good draw against Switzerland. But, bro, for now, KBM, we got to put them in garbage, bro. We got to put them in garbage. Maybe after we see all the other teams, they can maybe go up. But for now, they're definitely garbage, bro. Sorry about that, bro. My apologies, KBM. But thank you for the donation, bro. I really appreciate the donation, bro. W donation. Guys, where were we? Switzerland. What do you guys think for Switzerland? Good. Guys, do you think Switzerland is good or very good? That draw against Qatar kind of stains them a little bit. It kind of stains their World Cup. You know, that was a horrible start. They got that draw against Colombia. They won on penalties. Yeah, I don't think I can put them in very good. I think they're at the very top of good. Like they're around like 11th or 12th. Maybe, yeah, they're very top of good. But I do agree with you guys. I would say good for Switzerland. I agree with you guys. I would say good. Moving on to Brazil. Seleção. Guys, where should we put Brazil in this ranking? I'm thinking, you see, guys, if we look at Brazil, right? Let's take a look at Brazil. Brazil in the group stages, they got the win against Haiti. They got the win against Scotland. They drew against Morocco 1-1. Then we saw them beat Japan, coming back in the game, but then they lost against Norway. A little bit underwhelming in terms of their performances. They were okay. Guys, I feel like sometimes Carlo Ancelotti maybe wasn't starting the best lineup. Like, obviously, they suffered with a few injuries. But even some games where we saw, for example, Cunha not play. Why? I don't know why. I don't know. I don't think Brazil were the best. I think a lot of people are saying okay. I think okay. Guys, okay or good? For me, it's between okay and good. I know they didn't make it as far as expected. They only made it to the round of 16. But in some of the games that they won, they were pretty good. They just lacked a little bit sometimes. Even against Norway, we saw defensively, players like Gabriel, Marquinhos, they just lacked that little bit. And maybe it's due to long seasons. Both of these players went extremely far in the Champions League. But I feel like they could have done better. A poll. Guys, I think we should do a poll for Brazil. Let's do a poll. Because this one really could go either way. I'm thinking good. I'm thinking they deserve to go in good. I didn't think they were very good. But if you compare Brazil to Canada, guys, Brazil were the better team. If you compare Brazil to Mexico, it's a more fair comparison. I would still probably say Mexico were better than Brazil, but it's more of an even comparison. So I don't know if you can put Brazil on the same level as Canada. I think they deserve to go a level above. What do you guys think? Juju, read my chat. What'd you say? Juju, Brazil good because they had a hard draw. Exactly. They didn't have a hard draw. They had Japan, then they had to face against Norway. Like, guys, do you really think that This Brazil team that had to face Japan and Norway goes on the same level as Canada, who beat South Africa 1-0 and then got smoked 3-0 by Morocco. I don't think so. I think Brazil deserves to go a level higher. Top of okay? Top of okay? Okay. But you have to know, Juju, they have 5 World Cups. But that's the thing. Guys, this is the thing. Some people are saying, yeah, but they have 5 World Cups. The expectation was higher. This tier list is mainly off performances, not expectation, mainly off performances. So expectation, you know, you can count that a little bit. How far they got, you can count that a little bit. But mainly look at their performances and compare their performances with the likes of Mexico, Switzerland, Canada. I think they were slightly better than Canada. Maybe they deserve to go at the very top of okay. And we can put them there for now. But maybe later on, they might move into good. That's what I would say. But guys, we'll put them in the top of okay for now. Let's end the poll. Let's end the poll. We're going to put Brazil at the top of okay. But, like I said, later on, they might move further up. Moving on to the next country, we have Morocco. Hey, yo, Morocco, bro. I think Morocco were good. I think Morocco were very good. I thought Morocco, other than that loss against France, like, bro, I think they were good in pretty much every single game. Like, their attackers were incredible. Saibadi was fantastic. And even after getting injured, they were still good. But you saw that they were lacking that star player up front that was scoring all the goals. So it did tarnish them. But imagine if Saibadi didn't get injured. They might have made it to another semifinal. It's definitely possible. Good. Bro, I think very good, bro. I think Morocco are almost in very good. Like, guys, look at this team, bro. Look at this team. This team made it to the quarterfinals. And they didn't have an easy route. They beat Brazil. Oh, no, they didn't beat Brazil. They drew against Brazil in the group stages. They got good wins against Scotland and against Haiti. They beat Netherlands on penalties. They smoked Canada. And then against France, yes, I know, guys, they lost that game. But let's be completely honest. They were lacking in this game. Like, they were lacking, you know, their best player up top in Saibadi. The manager tried to change up the attacking lineup. Didn't really work out. But I think Morocco were very good. I think Morocco were very good, bro. I don't know, chat. Top of good? Top of good? But guys, okay, listen to this. If I put Morocco in top of good, was there 10 better teams in this tournament than Morocco? 10 better teams in the best and very good. There wasn't. There was not 10 better teams than Morocco in this World Cup. That's simply a lie. There was not 10 better teams than Morocco. Was Morocco better than Switzerland? Yes. Was Morocco better than Mexico? In my opinion, it's very close, but I would slightly lean towards yes. Cape Verde better than Morocco? No, Cape Verde were not better than Morocco, bro. Cape Verde were not better than Morocco. They simply were not. Yes, they got very good draws, and they got that, you know, I mean, they almost beat Argentina. But I think Morocco is higher. What did KBM say? I'm not going to repeat it again. We got a point versus Switzerland. I know, bro. I know. Which is good. If you didn't get a point against Switzerland, you would have been maybe the worst team in the World Cup. With that, I would still, bro, I still got Qatar and garbage, bro. Maybe we can move them up later. We'll see. But for now, guys, let's talk about Morocco. KBM, thank you so much for the donation, bro. I really appreciate that. Guys, I think Morocco very good. Morocco has to be very good. Low, very good. I would agree with low, very good. I don't think Morocco can go in good. I can't see it, guys. I can't see it. I can't see it. Yeah, KBM, thanks again for the donation, bro. Guys, moving on to Haiti. Their second ever World Cup appearance. They didn't get a result, but they got some goals. They did get some goals, right? But they were garbage. They were garbage. Did they perform better than expectation? I mean, I'm pretty sure no one expected them to get a win. Some people may have not expected them to get goals, which they did get, but I would put Haiti in garbage. And it seems like you guys agree. Okay, you hate me? Okay, no, KBM. This is not only my ranking. If this was my ranking for you, I would put Qatar one level above. But this is everyone's ranking. I maybe have a bit more influence because obviously I'm the one doing it, but everyone helps decide the ranking, and to be honest, everyone put Qatar in garbage, so I can't move them up. Haiti is the best. AW Haiti. I love all my Haitians, but they were garbage. They were garbage. Scotland, guys. Scotland. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Scotland, I don't think. Man, were they garbage? They kind of were. They kind of were garbage, to be honest. Guys, was Scotland really garbage? They didn't get out of the group. I don't know, bro. They weren't that good, were they? Scotland were kind of ass. Hold on. What was their goal difference? It was shit, wasn't it? Wasn't it -3 goal difference. They got the win against Haiti, barely. And, they had a -3 goal difference, got knocked out. I think they were garbage, bro. I think Scotland were garbage. I don't know. I think they were. I would say it's between ass and kind of garbage. I would say it's between ass and kind of garbage. Top tier garbage. Hey, yo, you know what? Guys, I'm going to be completely honest, bro. Scotland were bad, bro. Scotland were bad. They were garbage. Like maybe at the top of garbage, maybe around like 41, 42nd place. But bro, they were shit. Like I think everyone expected them to get out of the group at least. And bro, they just fumbled. They fumbled so hard. I think they were ass. I think they were garbage. We can maybe move them up after we do all the countries, if you guys think. Guys, moving on to the next country, we got Donald Trump. Donald Trump FC. Guys, where's the Donald Trump go? Okay, USA. Where's the USA go? So USA made it to the round of 16. Some people had higher expectations for them. I didn't. I predicted them to make it to the round of 16. They got there and they got butt fucked by Belgium. So I don't think that USA were on the same level as Mexico, to be honest. I don't. I think Mexico were the best of the host countries. I don't think USA were on that same level. For me, it's between bottom of good and top of okay. That's what I'm saying. Cali with a 2 euros. What'd you say? Qatar top 5 in my opinion. Yo, I don't know what's going on with the donation. I don't know what's going on with the donations today, chat. Hey, Cali, thanks again for the donation, bro. I appreciate that. Guys, what do you think USA? Okay? Okay? Good? Some people are saying okay. Most people are saying okay. Almost everyone's saying okay. Good, good, good. I think most people are saying okay. You know what? I think USA will. I think USA. I don't know if they can go in good. I don't know if they can go in good. Guys, I think we're gonna put USA in okay for now. We're gonna put USA in okay for now. They could maybe move up to good at the end of the ranking, but I think for now we'll put them in okay. I don't think they were as good as Mexico. I don't think they were as good as Switzerland as well. Between Brazil and Canada. Yeah, we'll shuffle them around after, bro. We'll shuffle them around after. Guys, Paraguay. Hey, Paraguay, bro. Let's not talk about them. Let's not talk about them. Bad words were said to Mbappe. Let's not talk about Paraguay. Garbage. Garbage. Absolutely trash. Nah, I'm playing. Why Napoli always looking for other teams' garbage? Like they're interested in Disasi from Chelsea. I know, bro. I know. They're actually stupid. Fratesi, I don't mind. Disasi, hell no. Hell no. What do you guys think for Paraguay? Realistically, Paraguay, they made it to the knockout stages and they beat Germany. Okay, so that's already takes them up a couple levels. Did they play good football in any of their games? I wouldn't really say so. I would say they did what they had to do. We saw them get an early goal. We saw them get a draw. We saw them win, on penalties. And then against France, that was horrible. That was ass against France. That was maybe the second worst game in the World Cup other than the final. I don't know, guys. What do you think? Okay? For the racism, put them in garbage? Nah. Guys, we're going... I know, outside factors, outside of football, maybe they should be garbage. But based off their pure performances, they can't be garbage. They can't be garbage. I think they were... honestly, guys... solely for that win against Germany, I feel like they almost deserve to go in okay. I feel like kind of ass. Yeah, they were kind of ass in some games. Actually, they were kind of ass in a lot of games, to be honest. They were kind of ass. But guys, can you put a team that made it to the round of 16 in kind of ass? I feel like that automatically deserves at least okay to make it to the round of 16. They played anti-football the entire tournament. They did what they needed to do. A win is a win. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. Guys, we can maybe move them down at the end, but I think okay is the right spot. Did they play good looking football? Hell nah. Hell no. But they were okay. They made it to the round of 16, so I think they deserve to be in this ranking. Do you know we signed Muharemovic from Sassuolo for 40 mil? Hey, you know what? Hey, bro, Muharemovic is good. He's good, bro. He's good. All right, guys. Australia. Where do you guys think Australia deserves to go in this tier list? Australia, you know, they obviously they made it to the knockout stages. In the knockout stages, they drew against Egypt and they lost on penalties. In the group stages, they were okay. They finished in second place. You know, we saw them get that one win against Turkey. They drew against Paraguay in that boring ass game and they lost against USA. I think they were kind of ass. I would say kind of ass. Like, I don't think they deserve to go in the okay or any higher, to be honest. I think 30 to 40th place is probably the right place for Australia. Guys, what do you think for Australia? I think 31 to 40th place is right for them. What do you guys think? Kind of ass, 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 kind of okay. Okay, a couple people saying okay. And you know, it may be a little bit rough to say that Australia were kind of ass. I would say their performances were okay. But at the end of the day, you know, I think their only really good performance was that win against Turkey. Against Paraguay, both teams had nothing to play for pretty much. They just settled with a draw. Against USA, they were pretty shit for majority of the game. And against Egypt, I didn't really think they were that good either. So I think we're going to put them in kind of ass. We can always move them up, but for now, kind of ass. Moving on to the next country, Turkey. Yo, Turkey, bro. Turkey. Hey, guys, I'm going to be completely honest. With the expectations, with how they performed, and with how far they got, Turkey may have been the worst team in this World Cup. Bro, this team was fucking garbage. Holy shit. And I was hyping them up. I said they can make it to the round of 16. I said they can finish first place in the group. Bro, this team was ass, bro. This team was ass. Eliminated in the second match day. The only team that was eliminated before Turkey was Haiti. Oh my God, bro. So bad, bro. So bad. Nah, bro. Yeah, guys, Turkey. Let's not talk much about Turkey. They won against USA B team and barely, but at that time too, like they were literally already eliminated. USA didn't have much to play for. It was their B team, like you said. That was like a consolation win for Turkey just to make it look a little bit better on paper. With that last win, they made it look better on paper, but we all saw it with our own eyes, bro. That shit was ass, bro. Garbage. Turkey were trash. Moving on to Germany. This one may be a little bit controversial. Germany, they made it to the round of 32 and they lost against Paraguay. In the group stages, we saw them get that win against Ivory Coast, that late win. We saw them beat Curaçao. They smoked Curaçao, but then they got that poor result against Ecuador. I don't think Germany were that good in this tournament at all. Like, not at all. I think I would have 100% expected better with the players they have, with a manager in Nagelsmann who has now obviously, you know, he's gone. I think Germany were pretty bad. Okay, I don't think they were okay, bro. I don't think Germany were okay. I think the only, guys, if you look at Germany, I think the only good result in this tournament was that win against Curaçao. If you look at Germany against Ivory Coast, they were shit. Yeah, they were ass in that game against Ivory Coast. Yes, they finished top in the group, but they were ass against Ivory Coast. They got pretty lucky with the last minute winner from Undav. He changed the game. Against Ecuador, they were trash. And against Curaçao, yes, they were good, but it's Curaçao. And then we go to the knockout stages, and once again, they were shit. In the knockout stages, they drew against Paraguay. They lost on penalties. I don't know, bro. I think they were kind of ass, bro. It seems like a lot of you guys are saying kind of ass. Some of you are saying okay. Very good is crazy. Dude, you know Italy is now ranked 15th in the world, bro. They don't even deserve to be in the top 20. I'm going to be completely honest. But guys, Germany, let's go kind of ass. Let's go kind of ass. They were trash. Next up, we have Curaçao. Now, to be fair to Curaçao, they scored against Germany, which was a crazy goal from them. They got that draw against Ecuador, which is incredible. But at the end of the day, guys, Curaçao, they didn't have any expectations on them, but they're not a good team. They're not a good team. Right? I think I'm so sad that Napoli didn't sign Garnacho. I'm happy, bro. I'm happy. Fuck that guy. Okay? No, Curaçao were not okay. Guys, this is where we have to take away the expectations from it, and we have to solely look at their performances. Because the expectations were nothing. And to get a draw against Ecuador and score a goal against Germany, technically it's very good. But if you look at solely their performances, guys, they lost 7-1 against Germany. They lost 7-1. And Germany, we put them in kind of ass. Germany weren't good. For Curaçao to lose 7-1 against Germany is trash. It's trash. And everyone's hyping up their draw against Ecuador, which, yes, is very good. But Ecuador were shit in this tournament too. Like, they were ass themselves. So, I think we have to put Curaçao in garbage. Cape Verde flag? Nah, for real, bro. This shit looks almost the same, bro. Guys, I think we have to put it in garbage. I think we have to put Curaçao in garbage. You know, good story. Good draw against Ecuador, but if we base it solely off their performances, they were garbage. They were garbage. And that's because they don't have a good team. They don't have a good enough team. They don't have enough people in the country. But they were garbage, right? They were garbage. Moving on to Cote d'Ivoire. This may be another controversial one. You know, Cote d'Ivoire, they got a good result in the group stages, but I feel like some people were actually overhyping them, guys. If you look at Cote d'Ivoire, if we look at them in the knockout stages, they lost against Norway. And we look at them in the group stages, yes, they finished second place, but they were up against Curaçao, and they were up against a shitty Ecuador. So, I don't know. I mean, yes, they beat both of them. They lost against Germany. Germany were kind of ass. Ecuador were kind of ass. Curaçao were garbage. So, can we really say that Cote d'Ivoire were that good? I don't think so. I don't think so, guys. Ireland, our flag? Not for real, bro. This is Ireland, bro. Yo, this flag is literally Ireland. I don't know. But, guys, if we look at Cote d'Ivoire, I think maybe okay. Maybe okay. No higher than that. Definitely no higher than that. I think they could have been higher. They could have got further if it wasn't for individual errors. Like, for example, you take a look at Adingra screwing up that chance in the last minute against Germany, and then Germany go up the other end and they score. I think if Ivory Coast didn't make such poor mistakes individually, they maybe could have been better. They could have been higher. They could have finished better in the World Cup. But at this point, I don't think they deserve to be higher than okay. Kind of ass? You guys really think they were kind of ass? I think this deserves a poll because I think a lot of people are saying different things. Let's do a poll, guys. Ivory Coast. Where should they rank? Let's do okay or kind of ass. Because at the end of the day, I think some of their performances were okay, but they also did lose to Germany, who were shit. And Ecuador and Curaçao were also shit, and they were the other two teams in their group. I was thinking that was going to be a difficult group, but a lot of teams underperformed. Like, no team in that group with Germany, Ivory Coast, Ecuador, and Curaçao made it past the round of 32. No team did. Ecuador, Germany, and Ivory Coast all got knocked out in the round of 32. So you know what? They might be kind of ass. They might be kind of ass. I don't know. Like, I think I would still lean towards bottom of okay over kind of ass, but they low-key weren't that good. They low-key weren't that good. This is very bottom heavy. Move USA up. Hey, bro, Arcane, for now, we're going to leave everything how it is, and towards the end of the ranking, we'll adjust everything. We'll adjust everything, okay? They faced Norway, man. They did. They did. Napoli have agreed personal terms with Axel Disasi. Oh, hey, bro. I can't do anything with my club, bro. I can't do anything, bro. They did kind of good. All right, let's see what you guys think for Ivory Coast. Let's see what the poll says. The poll says 72% okay, 28% kind of ass. You know what? I agree with that. That's fair. That's fair. Ivory Coast, will put them in okay for now, but if anything, they're like bottom of okay. Like, I don't think they deserve to go any higher than that. And guys, moving on to Ecuador. Hey, let's wrap it up. Let's wrap it up. They were ass. They were ass. Ecuador were ass, bro. People were hyping them up so much. I was hyping them up so. Bro, yo, hold on. Didn't I predict Ecuador to make it to the semifinals? Gosh, this team was shit. Bro, that loss. Where was it? This loss against Mexico, bro, they were so bad. They struggled to score against Curaçao. I cursed them. I might have, bro. They were trash. Does Ecuador deserve to go in garbage or kind of ass? No, they don't deserve to go in garbage. Guys, are Ecuador on the same level as Turkey, Scotland, Haiti? No, they weren't on this. They at least made it to the knockout stages. I don't think they were garbage. I mean, some of their performances were garbage, but I would say kind of ass. I don't think they were in okay. I don't think they were in garbage. I would say kind of ass is fair. Okay, guys, moving on to the next country, we have Netherlands. Ooh, this is a tough one, bro. Netherlands were expected by some to make it to the quarterfinals, semifinals. I personally didn't see them making it that far, but I expected at least a round of 16. Round of 32 loss against Morocco on penalties was pretty shit. And let's not take away the fact that in the group stage, everyone said they had, such a good defense. But they didn't keep one clean sheet in this tournament. I don't know, bro. Hey, KBM with another donation. Juju, why Napoli always getting other teams trash and interested in Disassi from Chelsea and Fratesi from Inter and Højlund not worth 50 mil? I know, bro. We got scammed. We get scammed. Our owner's a dummy, bro. He's a retard. He's stupid. I don't know what he's doing. Disassi? Fuck off. All right, guys, let's talk about Netherlands, guys. What do you think for Netherlands? Good? Okay? Very good? No. Guys. If we're basing this ranking off performances, Netherlands were no better than okay. Guys, were Netherlands better than Brazil in this World Cup? No. They simply weren't. Yes, they had like one good game where they scored, 5 goals against Sweden or some shit? Bro, this team was not good. And you look at the other teams in their group. Japan had a very underwhelming tournament. Sweden were ass. Tunisia was god tier awful. And Netherlands got knocked out in the round of 32. Yes, it was a tough game against Morocco. But I don't think this team deserves to go in good. I definitely don't think so. They didn't keep a clean sheet when everyone was hyping up their defense. They struggled in games where they shouldn't have struggled. And they only made it to the round of 32. They barely even made it in the knockout stages. I think okay, guys. They were better than Italy, though. Yeah, bro, but Italy are garbage. Every single team here is better than Italy. Lost to a weak team, Morocco. I don't think Morocco were weak. I wouldn't call them weak. But the thing is, guys, if you remember that game against Morocco were literally the better team for like 70 minutes of that game. I think okay. At the most, the highest, okay. Nothing higher than that. Moving on to the next country, we have Japan. Honestly, in terms of their expectation before the World Cup, I think they were underwhelming. I think a lot of people expected more from Japan. Yes, they suffered from injury, which is very tough. But you look at Japan only making it to the round of 32. They fumbled against Brazil. In the group stages, they also weren't really that good. They finished in second place. I didn't think they were anything special. They pretty much farmed their goals against Tunisia. Other than that, they drew against Sweden and they drew against Netherlands. I don't think Japan have anything to brag about after this World Cup. I don't think they were that good, guys. What do you guys think? Even Qatar has more points than Italy? I know, bro. They lost to Brazil, man. That's true. That's not a fumble. It's not a fumble losing to Brazil, but the fact that they were up, they were doing decent, and then they conceded 2 goals. That's where the fumble comes in. If you look at this tier list, it's fair to say that Japan were better than kind of ass, but they definitely were not good. They were no better than Brazil. They were no better than Ivory Coast, no better than Netherlands. I think Japan also deserved to go in okay. I think that's fair. All right, guys, let's move on to Sweden. Now, to be fair to Sweden, coming into the World Cup, I was shitting on them because they did not even win a single game, and somehow they're in the World Cup with not winning a single game in the qualifiers. But to be fair, in the group stages, they were, I don't know, actually. You know what? Bro, Sweden may have been the most inconsistent team, the most random team in the World Cup. Like, but we see them score what was it? 5 goals against Tunisia. They got a good draw against Japan. And then they conceded 5 goals against Netherlands. I don't know, bro. I don't know, bro. I think Sweden were kind of ass. And then, if we go to the knockout stages, they were coming up against France, and they got smoked 3-0 by France. I think they were kind of ass. What do you guys think? Kind of ass? Kind of ass or okay? Nah, Sweden, I wouldn't put them in okay, bro. I wouldn't put them in okay. Kind of ass? Kind of ass? Yeah, I think kind of ass. I think kind of ass is fair, guys. Let's put... Okay, so... Sweden and kind of ass. Tunisia. Guys, what do you think about Tunisia? Bro, Tunisia were so garbage. It's actually not even funny. Tunisia might have been the worst fucking team in this World Cup. I don't even care what no one says. Bro, don't chat to me about Qatar. Don't chat to me about all these other teams. Bro, Tunisia were shit. But they finished last place in the group. 0 wins, 0 draws, 3 losses, minus 10 goal difference. Minus 10. Bro, they were literally a team where you would just stat pad on. They were literally a team where you would just stat pad on, bro. Conceded multiple goals to Japan, multiple goals to Sweden. They lost against Netherlands. They were ass. They were not ass, garbage. Bro. What do you guys think? Garbage. Won 5-1, then lost 5-1. Oh, for Sweden? I know, bro. It's funny. Tunisia's problem was not taking Mohamed Ben Mouda and Houssam Ka. Possibly. I mean, at the end of the day, would 2 players help them do better? I don't think so. I think they still would have conceded at least 8 goals. Bro, they were so bad. They were so bad, guys. You know what? Let's stop talking about Tunisia because it's just making me depressed thinking about them. They were trash. They were absolutely trash, guys. Moving on to the next country, we have Belgium. And you know what? Belgium actually were not bad during this World Cup. I feel like their start to the World Cup was very strange. You know, we saw them in the group stages. Guys, to be fair to them, in the group stages, they were trash. In the group stages, I think they really underperformed. In a group with the likes of Egypt, Iran, and New Zealand, to get 2 draws against Egypt and against Iran, I thought was pretty poor. I thought they looked like they really struggled in the attack. But I feel like that game against New Zealand really changed things for the better. Because then you look at them in the knockout stages and they were much better in the knockout stages. They beat Senegal 3-2, one of the best comebacks of the tournament. We saw them destroy USA 4-1, even with Balogun. And then they lost against Spain. But they were the only team in the competition to score a goal against Spain. What do you guys think for Belgium? Good. Garbage. Geoguessr after? Yeah, bro, we're going to play some Geoguessr after, for sure. Guys, I think we should do a poll for this. Belgium. Because I think Belgium might have to be very good. They might have to be very good. I know their start was a little bit underwhelming. But at the end of the day, Belgium were the only team to score a goal against Spain. They came back against Senegal. They beat the host nation USA. So in the knockout stages, guys, alone, in 3 games, they scored 8 goals. I don't know. I thought they were between very good and good. I think they're much better than okay. They're not on the same level as any of these teams in okay. Guys, what do you think for Belgium? And you look at the expectations for Belgium going to this World Cup. I don't think they were high. I think expectation might have been round of 16, maybe quarterfinals. They got to the quarterfinals and they lost to the eventual winner, Spain, and the only team to score a goal against Spain. I think Belgium deserved to go very good. They made it to the last 8. Yes, they started off slow, but I feel like they really made up for it later on. Let's see what you guys say in the poll. Sorry, but they are top 5. Were you top 5? Top 5. Ooh. I think top 5 is a bit of a stretch. I think they're just outside top 5. Just outside for me. If they would have had a better group stage, if they won every game in the group stage, honestly, they could be top 5. But I think in a couple games, they were poor in the group stage and they struggled to score. So for that reason, I would put them in very good, but just outside top 5. And 58% of you guys say very good, 42% say good. So I think you guys agree. They saved the World Cup. Facts. Facts. If USA made it, bro, nah. What's that? Oh yeah, Egypt. Egypt, you know what? Egypt, I think, did better than expectation. They performed very good in certain games. They were so close to finishing first in their group. They were so close. They only missed out after Belgium got that incredible win against New Zealand. But they finished second in the group, tied on points, but lost on goal difference. Then we look at Egypt in the knockout stages. They were much better than expected. They beat Australia. They low-key could have beat Argentina. Some people say they should have beat Argentina, but they fumbled in the last 13 minutes. That was the only bad time from Egypt in this World Cup, was the last 13 minutes against Argentina. That's it. That's it. Aqua, look how Juju ignoring. Napoli are still looking at replacement for Lukaku. Top targets are Solanke, Marguerite, Nunez, Delap, Richarlison, and Jackson. Bro, they're literally like all trash, bro. I don't know. Guys, what do you think for Egypt? What do you think for Egypt? Egypt is very good in my opinion. The 5 games they played, they should won, and I think if they played 2 teams, one in quarterfinal Belgium, other was finalist Argentina. You know what, guys? I think Egypt were better than okay. I wouldn't put them in very good. Were they at the same level as Belgium and Morocco? Obviously not. But I think Egypt were good. Like, I think Egypt deserved to go pretty high in this ranking. I think they deserve to be in good. Like, I think Egypt had good performances. They performed better than expectations. They almost finished first in the group stage if it wasn't for a goal difference. They beat Australia. They almost beat Argentina. Arguably could have beat them if some calls didn't go against them. I think Egypt were good, bro. What do you guys think? Some people saying okay, but most people saying good. I agree with good. I think they were good. I think they were good. Let's do that, guys. Let's do that. Let's put Egypt in good. I think they deserve it. Iran. Iran is a very, very difficult one, guys, because obviously, you know, you look at Iran in this tournament, they weren't the best, right? If you look at them in the group stages, they finished in 3rd place, and therefore, with their goal difference, they did not make it to the knockout stages. But in the group stages, they had a couple of decent performances. They performed decently. Where's their group? Here's their group. They performed decently against Belgium. They performed decently against Egypt. That draw against New Zealand was probably the thing that killed them. They should have beat New Zealand, in my opinion, and then they would have made it into the knockout stages. But if you consider everything that was against Iran in this tournament, guys, we need to look at that. That is a factor. If you consider everything against Iran, the fact that they couldn't even stay in USA when all their games were in USA, they had to stay in Tijuana, Mexico. If you consider the fact that they drew against Belgium, who made it to the quarterfinals, they drew against Egypt, who arguably also could have made it to the quarterfinals. And yes, that game against New Zealand, they probably should have won, but they were down, they came back. They were down, they came back. And there was so much going against them. I think they might have been, I don't know, guys. Maybe I'm glazing Iran a little bit too much, but I thought Iran weren't that bad. Like, I think they're between okay and kind of ass. But I think if they are in the kind of ass section, at the very top or at the bottom of okay. What do you guys think? Iran were good, but they drew against New Zealand, which they should have won. So okay. What do you guys think? Good? Good. Okay, Iran is not good. I think they deserve, honestly, guys, I'm going to be completely honest. With what they were going through, I think they deserve okay. With what they had to go through in this World Cup, all the shit leading up to this World Cup, for them to still not mind you, they didn't lose a single game. They drew against Egypt and Belgium. If they would have beat New Zealand, I think they arguably maybe could have been in good. They didn't, which takes them down. But with all that they had to go through, everything going against them, I think they deserve to go in okay. I think Iran deserves this from the World Cup. They deserve to go in okay. So hot, bro. There's so many chats, bro, because we're doing the tier list that I can't scroll up all the way and read your chat. I can't do it. It's gone now, bro. Okay, after what they were going through, facts. Okay, New Zealand. Yeah, New Zealand. I mean, you know what? To be fair to New Zealand, they got, wait, did they get 2 draws? They got 2 draws, didn't they? No, they got 1 draw. I mean, the expectation was very low. I think most people would have expected them to lose all 3 games. They got a draw, but they were kind of ass. Other than Just and Chris Wood, they were ass. They were garbage. They were garbage. Other than Just and Chris Wood, they were garbage. So I don't think we can put them higher than that, guys. Garbage, but can't blame them. Exactly. You can't really blame a team like New Zealand, but they are garbage. It's just simply because they don't have a good enough squad. If they got a win, then I'll put them in the next tier above, 31 to 40. But they got a draw. They lost the other 2 games. They didn't really look good other than their 2 players, Just and Chris Wood, who got all the goal contributions. Against Belgium, they were shit. So I think they deserve to go in garbage. Maybe towards the top of the garbage, but definitely garbage. Moving on to Spain. Hey, yo, Spain! Spain! Good shit to Spain. The World Cup winners, guys. And there's nowhere else that you can put Spain other than in the top 5 and at the very top of the top 5. The first team in the top 5, and they will definitely be the first place team at the end of the ranking, guys. Spain were the best team in this World Cup. Yes, I will say they struggled in that first game against Cape Verde. And even against Uruguay, we saw them struggle. But you cannot deny that this team defensively in the midfield were the best in the whole tournament. The only place where they struggled was in the attack, where, you look at Spain that won the Euros where they had Nico Williams. This tournament, Nico Williams wasn't really playing that much. They were playing with Baena. He had to adapt. Sometimes they were starting other players in his position in the group stage. But overall, Spain were the best team in this World Cup. No doubt about it. Not garbage because they drew Iran. For New Zealand. Yeah, but they lost 5-1 against Belgium, though. As an Egyptian, I think Egypt are very good because we got robbed against Argentina. It could be a fair point, but at the end of the day, if you got that win, it would be very good. But I think it's just, even though maybe it was robbed, I would still put it in good. But yeah, guys, Spain for sure. No arguments. Exactly. Spain saved football. Exactly. Cape Verde. Guys, what do you think about Cape Verde? I think Cape Verde performed way better than expected. Way better than expected, bro. Hey, Cape Verde. Bro, guys, let's take a look at this team. Guys, this team in the group stages, everyone's expectations for Cape Verde was at the very bottom. Either 4th or 3rd. No one expected them to make it through. They finished in 2nd place. They drew all 3 games. They drew the winners. They drew against Uruguay, and they drew against Saudi Arabia, which, to be fair, that's I mean, there's not much special about that. But against Spain and Uruguay is incredible. And then in the knockout stages, yes, obviously they got knocked out in the round of 32. But they took Argentina to 120 minutes. Guys, this Cape Verde team drew against Spain, and they arguably almost could have beat Argentina. They took them to 120 minutes before Argentina got that late winner. I think Cape Verde were much better than expected. Now, if you look at their overall performances compared to other teams, realistically, some people are saying very good. Guys, this is the thing. Cape Verde performed very good compared to expectations. But in terms of their performances, were Cape Verde better than Brazil? Were they as good as Mexico? Were they as good as Switzerland? They were not. They were not as good as them. Cape Verde were not as good as Mexico. They weren't as good as Switzerland. It just, no, they were not. No, they were not. If Cape Verde were in the same position as Mexico, they would not have won every single game. I'm telling you right now, they would not have won every single game. If Cape Verde came up against Switzerland, or they were in the same position as Switzerland, they wouldn't have won every single game. Or, I mean, Switzerland, they drew against Qatar, but other than that, they won every single game. In terms of their expectations, they're very good. They might be the best. Cape Verde might have the best expectations. The best. Cape Verde might be the biggest overachievers in this World Cup. But if you base it solely off performances, they don't deserve, in my opinion, to go in the good section. They weren't as good as Mexico. They weren't as good as Switzerland. They weren't as good as Egypt, in my opinion. So I would put them in okay. I would put them in okay. Guys, this is one where I'm not going to move them up because this is mainly based off performances, and they weren't simply as good as a team like Mexico. They overperformed, sure. But if you take only their performances, they weren't better than okay. The best, hey, bro, hey, I love Cape Verde. Hey, if this was also based off expectation, maybe the best. But off performances, I think okay. Breaking Sevilla are actually interested in Desiree Doué. However, PSG considered Doué untouchable and value him 250 mil. Holy shit. Yeah, Sevilla ain't never getting Doué. That's crazy. I don't even know why they're trying, bro. But yeah, guys, Cape Verde, I'll put them in okay. I'll put them in okay. They were far better than expectation. But if you look at solely their performances, they weren't at that same level as in Mexico, as in Switzerland, as in Egypt. So I put them in okay. Moving to Saudi Arabia. Ooh, you know, Saudi Arabia were shit. Saudi Arabia were ass. They finished last place. They were ass. They were trash. Saudi Arabia were trash. They didn't lose to both finalists in 90 minutes. I know, but they also didn't get a win in this World Cup. Can you put a team that didn't get a single win in this World Cup at the same level as Mexico, a team that won every single game other than when they got knocked out? I don't think so. Saudi Arabia, guys, you'd say garbage, but I think we're, hold on, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Guys, we already have 8 teams in garbage. We already have 8 teams in the bottom 41 to 48. Saudi Arabia needs to go in here. But if Saudi Arabia goes in here, we need to move a team out. So which team from all these trash teams deserves to go out? Which team had the best performances other than all these trash teams? I would say it's got to be Scotland. It's got to be Scotland because at least Scotland got a win. Guys, do you think we should move Scotland up to kind of ass and then put Saudi Arabia in garbage? Panama, Jordan, and Iraq needs to go in garbage. I know, bro. I know. But garbage is only 41 to 48. That's it. That's it. You cannot have more teams than that in garbage because that's 41 to 48. Qatar, Turkey. No. We're not moving up Turkey. I'm not moving up Turkey, bro. I'm not moving up Turkey. I'm not moving up Turkey. Qatar. So Qatar got a draw in 2 losses. Scotland got a win in 2 losses. Turkey got a win in 2 losses. New Zealand got a draw in 2 losses. Tunisia lost all games. Curacao got a draw in 2 losses. Haiti lost all games. Czech Republic got a draw and 2 losses as well. Turkey top shit. Literally, bro. Guys, I think Scotland deserves to move out. We're going to move Scotland into kind of ass to make way for Saudi Arabia because Saudi Arabia were shit. Like, they were trash. But there can only be 41 to 48 in this bottom tier, so Scotland need to move up. Scotland need to move up. Breaking PSG are interested in Napoli midfielder Kevin De Bruyne. 10 mil? Bro, I don't even know, bro. All right. Moving on to the next country, we have Uruguay. Uruguay were ass. Uruguay were ass. To be honest, I didn't really have that much expectations because if you look at Uruguay, I was saying the whole start of the World Cup, even before the World Cup, that I do not trust their manager Bielsa. I think he's ass. I think they're overrated. I don't think they have as good players as they did a decade ago. So I didn't think Uruguay were going to make it past the round of 32. Turns out that they didn't even make it out of the group stages. So I don't know. Why value KDB at 10 mil? He's at least 35 because our managers our owner is an idiot, bro. Guys, as for Uruguay, I think Uruguay deserves to go in kind of ass. I think kind of ass. Garbage, but they were better than all the other garbage teams. So kind of ass, yeah. Exactly. Like Uruguay, they underperformed, but they were better than every single team here in garbage. So I'll put them in kind of ass because they were kind of ass. Guys, moving on to Les Bleus, France. Hey, France, bro, coming to this World Cup. I was saying they're going to win. Obviously, they didn't. At the end, they kind of underperformed. But we still have to have respect for France. They were a top 5 team in the World Cup. Guys, other than that shitty game against Spain, they were a top 5 team. Guys, we cannot disrespect this team. We cannot disrespect this France team. If we look at them in the group stages, where were they? In the group stages, they were in the group of death. They won every single game. They scored 10 goals and they conceded 2, which is fantastic. Then, in the knockout stages, they beat Sweden. They would have had to face Germany if Germany didn't suck, but they versed Paraguay. They beat them. They beat Morocco, who in my opinion was arguably a top 5 team before this game. And then they lost against Spain. But realistically, who didn't lose to Spain? Cape Verde. No, for real though. Guys, France is still a top 5 team. Everyone's saying top 5. Very good. Nah, they're better than very good. But France are a top 5 team. Maybe not the best team like I thought at the start of the tournament, but they are a top 5 team 100%. Senegal, guys. Senegal is a tough one, guys. Because the thing with Senegal is they were in the group of death, right? Guys, Senegal were in the group of death with France and Norway. Like, that's tough. That's tough as shit. But they lost against both of them. To be fair, they did very good against Iraq, but they lost against both France and Norway. And then we go to the knockout stages, and they completely capitulated against Belgium. But that was the biggest capitulation I've ever seen in my life. Like, ain't no way you're up 2-0, and you concede 2 goals in the last 4 minutes of the game. 4 minutes! 4 minutes, bro! 4 minutes you have to hold on for. Oh my God, Senegal. I don't know. What do you guys think? This is a tough one. Let's see what you guys are saying. Top 5? No, that's for France. Okay. Well, guys, we don't have to do a poll for this. Let's do a poll for this. Senegal. I'm thinking let's do 3 options. Let's do good. Okay. No, let's do 2 options. They weren't kind of ass. Even though they didn't make it as far as we thought, they were not kind of ass. They were either good or okay. But guys, if we look at this okay section, how many teams do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you can only have 10. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. We can only have a maximum of 10 teams in each of these tiers. And right now, we're almost at the capacity. Senegal and good since there's almost no space in okay. You know what? Guys, I think a lot of people are saying okay. What's up? Yo, what's up, Mwata? What's up, bro? A lot of people are saying okay for Senegal. I think Senegal deserve to be higher than okay. I think they do. Because, yes, they didn't get good results, but they were in a really, really, really tough group. Like, really hard. Guys, I think this okay section needs a lot of changes. I think there's a lot of teams that should maybe... I think, like, if you look at a team like Brazil, you look at a team like maybe even USA, I think they could be higher than this okay section. Like, this okay section is full of teams. Actually good. Like, I mean, Senegal, they lost against France. They lost against Norway. 3-2. It was a close game, competitive game, but they did lose. But should they be in good or should they be in okay? Brazil might need to move up one. Yeah, Brazil might need to move up one. Senegal fans were angry and wanted to sack Thiaw. Okay, let's see what you guys are saying in the poll. Let's see what you guys answered in the poll for Senegal. 65% said okay, 35% said good. Okay, so you know what? I agree. Okay, so we're going to put Senegal in okay for now, but this fills up the whole okay section. This is the 10 teams that can fit in okay. And there's definitely more teams here that probably deserve to go in okay. So we might have to move some of these teams up to good. But moving on to the next team, we have Iraq. Yo, Iraq, bro, holy shit. Holy shit. They were so trash, bro. This team, I swear, it's like they wanted to lose. It's like they wanted to lose. The goalkeeper was shit. Then their manager switched up the goalkeeper. Graham Arnold switched up the goalkeeper. The other goalkeeper was shit. They were scoring own goals. The goalkeeper was scoring in the own net. They were garbage, bro. They were garbage. Absolutely garbage. Absolutely garbage. Only team worse than Tunisia? Yeah. You know what? I think Iraq were a top 3 worst team in this World Cup. Like, they were shit. They are lower than garbage. Oh my days. Oh my days. But guys, we have to make a couple changes because garbage is 41 to 48. We already have 41 to 48 teams here. We already have the 8 teams that are allowed to go in this section. So we have to move another team higher to fit in Iraq. So what team deserves to go higher than garbage that's here so we can have space for Iraq? Guys, we can't do Turkey. There's no way we can do Turkey, bro. They won 1 game. They're the only team here that won a game. But they were shit. They were shit, though. Do Netherlands and Brazil need to move up 1? They were garbage. Italian. Okay, all right, Kali. All right. Qatar, Saudi. Oh, I don't know about Saudi. Australia. Bro, Australia ain't even here, bro. This is New Zealand. Qatar. Okay, hold on. Guys, we need to quickly check what we can move up so we can have space for Iraq. Because Iraq were garbage. So Qatar got a draw and 2 losses. Saudi Arabia, didn't they get 2 draws? They got 2 draws. Conceded 5 goals. No, I think Saudi Arabia were better than Qatar, bro. Qatar were ass. I don't know, though. I don't know. Czech Republic? Nah, Czech Republic were shit, bro. Czech Republic were in a group of like half the teams here were mid. Like, what? But you know what, guys? Saudi Arabia finished last place against Uruguay, who were shit, and Cape Verde, who had no expectations. Qatar were actually in a decent group. I think we might have to move up Qatar. Chat. Let's do a poll. What team do we move up? What team moves up? Qatar, Saudi, Turkey. Let's do those 3. We'll do Czech. We'll do Czech too. Czechia too. Guys, this is so we can have space to put Iraq in that garbage section. We need space. As you can see, this is 41 to 48, and we have all 8 teams here. So we need to have space for Iraq because they were garbage. So we need to move one of these teams up. So everybody answer the poll. Let me know which team we move up, guys. Let me know which team we move up. I think it's either Qatar or Saudi Arabia. Let's see what you guys think. Like, Qatar did get a draw, which is better than expectations. Saudi Arabia, they got 2 draws, but they were trash. Let's end the poll. Let's see what you guys say. 42% said Qatar, 26 Saudi, 16 Turkey, 16 Czech Republic. So you know what, guys? To have space for Iraq, we're going to move Qatar up to kind of ass. Qatar were pretty bad, but at least they got that draw against Switzerland, who made it very far in the competition. So it's fair. And Iraq, they were one of the worst teams. So they need to go here. They need to. Okay. Moving on to the next country, we have Norway. Hey, yo, Norway! Norway are my dogs, bro. Norway are my dogs. Love Norway, chat. Love Norway. Bro, did you put Turkey into the poll? I did, bro. I did. And not many people voted. Guys, Norway. You know what? Norway were really, really good. Like, Norway were really good. Bro, this Norway team, first of all, they were in the group of death. They beat Senegal. They destroyed Iraq. They lost against France pretty badly, but it was with their B team. So I don't really count that game as a bad loss. Then you look at them in the knockout stages. They beat Cote d'Ivoire. They beat Brazil. And they arguably could have beat England if it wasn't for the wire. Bro, I think Norway were maybe a top 5 team in this World Cup. Like, bro, they were good. Norway were good as fuck, chat. Norway were good as shit. Qatar in the same tier as Germany. Woohoo. Hey, yo, KBM. I ain't gonna lie, bro. W Qatar. Top 5. A lot of people are saying top 5. I'm so traumatized by Norway-England game by the referee. Facts, bro. Top 10? I think, bro. Guys, if we don't put, let's say we put Norway in very good. That means that there was 5 better teams than Norway. Were there 5 better teams than Norway in this World Cup? I don't think so. Maybe 4. I don't think 5. I don't think 5. Guys, I think Norway's top 5. I think Norway's top 5. I think they're maybe 5th, but they are top 5 100%. Let's put Norway there, guys. They deserve it. They deserve it. Moving on to the next country, we have Argentina. Hey, don't get me started on Argentina, bro. Don't get me started on Argentina, bro. Garbage? Yo, calm down. Calm down. Guys, I know some people may hate Argentina. I know some people may say garbage based off their attitude, but based off their performances, they still have to be a top 5. Yes, they got help. Yes, their attitude is shit, but they still came back. They still got the results. In the group stages, they were arguably one of the best teams. They scored multiple goals on Jordan, Austria, and Algeria. In the knockout stages, we saw them score multiple goals against Cape Verde. They scored multiple goals against Egypt. They scored multiple goals against Switzerland. Guys, Argentina were the top goal scorers in the tournament. I know they had help. I know their attitude is shit, but they were a top 5 team. They made it to the final. I don't think there's any denying it, guys. I don't think there's any denying it. They have to be a top 5. They have to be a top 5. Are they first? No. Are they second? Probably not. In terms of performances, were they better than France? It's arguable. Were they better than Norway? It's arguable. But they have to be in top 5. Hey, Cali with a €2. You got bribed by FIFA. You put them top 5. Yo. Bro, calm down. Calm down. I did not get bribed by FIFA. Guys, I'm not a big fan of Argentina, but you have to look at their performances. And their performances, even though they got help, they were the top goal scorers of the tournament. They came back in every single game against Cape Verde, against Egypt, against Switzerland, against England. They made it to the final. I know they were shits, but to make it to the final, you have to have a top 5 performance. You have to. I think they need to go there. They need to go there. I'm not an Argentina supporter, but Argentina, they have to be in top 5. They have to be in top 5. There's no doubt about it. No doubt about it. Okay. Moving on to the next country, we have Algeria, guys. Ooh, Algeria, man. Algeria. Y'all still ranking? We are Bilal. We're at your country, actually. Algeria, guys. Algeria. Oh, I expected more from Algeria. I expected more. They got smoked in this game by Switzerland 2-0. In the group stages, they finished in 3rd place. 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss. They got that win against Jordan. Against Austria, they got the draw. Against Argentina, they got smoked 3-0. I don't know, bro. Algeria weren't that good. They weren't that good. Put us in garbage? Nah. Guys, let's be real, though. Let's be real. Algeria, they still made it to the knockout stages. They were not garbage. They definitely were not garbage. Did they underperform? In my opinion, yes. Algerians may say garbage because of how disgraced they are with how their team performed, but they were not garbage. I think they were between kind of ass and okay. Let's do a poll, guys, because a lot of people are saying different things. Let's do a poll for Algeria. Were they okay or kind of ass? Let me know what you guys think. Guys, keep in mind, though, that how many teams there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, guys, both of these slots are okay. But both of these slots are full. Okay and kind of ass are full. And garbage is full. So we need to move some teams up, guys. We need to move some teams up. We played Zerouki on the pitch. Okay, is this guy good for Napoli? When we were Napoli to sign defender Alessandro Buongiorno. Bro, you know what? Bro, I don't even want to hear any Napoli news. Aqua, don't tell me Napoli news, bro. They're okay. Move Brazil and Netherlands up. That's a shout. I think, were Algeria better than South Africa? I think so. Were they better than South Korea? Yes. Were they better than Bosnia? Yes. Better than Australia? It's debatable. Better than Germany? Probably. Better than Ecuador? Yes. Better than Sweden, yes. Better than, yeah, no. Guys, Algeria were better than kind of ass. They're better than kind of ass. You know what we're going to do? We're going to move Brazil up to good. We're going to move Brazil up to good because I think okay is a little bit too low for Brazil. And we're going to put Algeria in okay. That's what we're going to do for now, guys. That's what we're going to do for now. Let's see what you guys said in the poll. 69% of people said okay. 31% said kind of ass. And low-key, half the people that said kind of ass are probably Algerian too. They were not better than Germany. Were Algeria better than Germany? Maybe they weren't better than Germany. Maybe they weren't better than Germany. But the thing with Algeria is I think they versed harder teams than Germany. Guys, remember, Algeria were in a group with Jordan, who could score goals, Austria, who are a decent team, and Argentina, who made it to the final. Germany were in a group with Ecuador, who was shit, Ivory Coast, who were okay, and Curaçao, who were ass. So, and Germany lost in the knockout stages against Paraguay, while Algeria lost against Switzerland. Switzerland is clear of Paraguay. They're definitely a much better team than Paraguay. We didn't lose to Paraguay at least. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I think we have to put Algeria in okay. Moving on to the next country, we have Austria. Austria are another team that could be an okay. But once again, we have too many teams in okay. Guys, we need to move some of these teams up. We have, this tier list is way too bottom heavy. Like, pretty much everyone's saying that majority of the teams were okay or worse. But some of these teams in okay were good. Guys, I think we have to move up USA. I think we have to move up USA. I think USA in okay is a little bit too harsh on USA. I know a lot of people hate USA. Wait, Austria good. Oh, you guys think Austria good? You guys think Austria good? Well, I don't know. Were Austria good or were they okay? You know, Austria, they made it to the round of 32, but they lost against Spain. Can you really blame them? They lost against Spain. Austria was Algeria twin. Not for real. Move Netherlands up. Okay, wait, guys. Hold on. Before we move a country up, we need to see if Austria deserves to go in good or okay. I'm thinking we move USA up or maybe Netherlands and we put Austria in okay. But let's see what you guys think. I'm going to do another poll. Let me know where Austria should go. Austria, okay or good? Everybody answer the poll if you want your opinion to be heard. Do you think Austria deserves to go in okay or good? I think okay. I think okay for Austria, and we move up another team into good. Austria can't beat Algeria. I don't think Austria deserves to go on a higher tier than Algeria. They're pretty much the same team. They both got smoked by Argentina. They both beat Jordan. They drew against each other, and they both lost by multiple goals in the round of 32. You know, Austria did lose against Spain when Algeria lost against Switzerland, but I think they should both be in the same level. Bills can't be that high. Austria can't beat the US. I don't think so. If Austria came up against the US, I think USA would win. So guys, if we want to put Austria in an okay, oh, what the hell? No. Hell no. If we want to put Austria in okay, then we have to move up one of these countries in okay. I'm thinking we move up USA or Netherlands. Guys, let me know in chat who we should move up to have space for Austria. Who should we move up, chat? Who should we move up from okay to have space for Austria? I think USA. Because, guys, let's be real. USA were better than Canada. They were better than Paraguay. They beat Paraguay. I think USA deserves to go up. Japan? No. Japan does not deserve to go up, in my opinion. Japan does not. For me, it's between Netherlands, USA, maybe Cote d'Ivoire. Maybe could argue Senegal. Netherlands. All right, yeah, we'll do that. Maybe USA after, but we'll do Netherlands first. Canada did more than expectation, but it's not. This ranking is not fully based off expectation. It's based off your performances. And Canada, even though they made it to the round of 16, they weren't that good in a few of their games. USA were better than Canada. Netherlands were better than Canada. Okay, so guys, we'll move up Netherlands to good, and we'll put Austria in okay. Although, to be honest, guys, Netherlands getting knocked out in the round of 32, I didn't think they were that good. Definitely worse than expected. But they were still decent. I think this is fair. All right. Moving on to the next team, we have Jordan. Oh, Guys, this is where it gets tough. This is where it gets tough because Jordan were garbage. Jordan were also garbage. But we don't have space. We need to move more teams up, guys. We need to move more teams up. I think this is too many teams at the bottom of this list. I think this is too many teams at the bottom of the list. Jordan garbage. Yes, I agree. Jordan were garbage. But we need to move. Guys, listen, if we put Jordan in garbage, then we don't have enough space in garbage, kind of ass, or okay. So if we put Jordan garbage, then we need to move one team up from garbage, one team up from kind of ass, and one team up from okay. So we need to move everything up. Okay, you know what? Okay, guys, first thing, let's do this first, guys. Let's do this first. Before we rank Jordan, let's take a look at this tier list and figure out what needs to go higher. For me, I think USA deserves to go higher. You guys think USA deserves to go higher? I think they do. I think we should move USA up to make more space further down. I think USA deserves to go up. Next stream, do your Premier League predictions. If not next stream, probably the stream after, bro. Czechia up. They're not bad. Turkey up. Oh, bro, I really don't want to move Turkey up, bro. But the thing is, they got that win against USA, but that was literally a consolation win. Czechia up. I think Czechia is more deserving than Turkey. I think Czechia is more deserving than Turkey. I mean, both of these teams got knocked out in the group stages. Guys, Turkey was knocked out after the second game. Czechia, they conceded 6, they scored 2, they got 3 points. They got 1 point. They didn't get 3 points, they got 1 point. Turkey got 3 points though. Conceded, we might have to move Turkey up, guys. We might have to move Turkey up. Haiti, they didn't play that bad. Yeah, but bro, they didn't even get a single win, bro. Yes, they weren't bad, but they gotta at least get like a result or something. They were the first team eliminated. I don't think we can move Haiti up. Saudi Arabia, it might be Saudi. We might have to do Saudi. Yeah, we might have to do Saudi because we did the poll earlier for who we should move up, and Saudi was at the top of the poll. So you know what? Let's make some changes. Let's move Saudi Arabia up to kind of ass. But then we have to move up another team from kind of ass. What was the best team in this kind of ass section? I think it was Germany. I think it was Germany, guys. Like, out of South Africa, Korea, Bosnia, Australia, Germany, Ecuador, Sweden, Scotland, Uruguay, Qatar, and Saudi Arabia, I think Germany was the best. Germany and Austria together, they might have to be. Yeah, Germany. Okay, we'll move Germany up. But now we have to move one more team up from OK because there's too many teams in OK. Guys, I think we got to move up USA. I think we got to move up USA. Like, USA were better than Canada. They beat Paraguay. They made it to the round of 16, which is further than any of these other teams here. I think USA deserves to go up. I think USA deserves to go into good. Although I'm not a big fan of USA, they do deserve to go up. There we go. And now, this leaves us with how many teams? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now, we have space for Jordan and garbage. Because Jordan were ass. Let's be real, guys. Okay? Like, yeah. Let's not sugarcoat it. I know, even though Jordan, they got goals, but they were ass. They were ass. Jordan were the first country to score against Argentina. I know. But at the same time, bro, like, they didn't even get a result. They were garbage. If anything, they maybe could go up to kind of ass. If anything, they maybe could go up later on. But for now, we gotta put Jordan. We gotta put Jordan in garbage. 3 losses, yeah, garbage. All right, guys, moving on to the next country. We have Portugal. Oh, Portugal! All right. First thing we need to say is Portugal underperformed. They definitely underperformed, heavily underperformed. But at the same time, they were not that bad. They lost against Spain. Yes, they maybe could have done better in some of their games. They didn't even finish first in their group. They finished second behind Colombia. And to be honest, their only really good performance was against Uzbekistan. But they still did perform pretty good. Good, top 5. Oh, I think top 5 is a stretch. I would say good for Portugal. I would say good for Portugal. I don't know if they deserve to go higher than that. They got knocked out in the round of 16. I don't think they deserve to go in very good. Okay. Moving on to the next country, we have DR Congo. Hey, you know what, guys? Guys, let me be honest with you. DR Congo performed better than expected, and I actually think they were pretty good. They got a few good results in the group stages. We saw them get a draw against Portugal. They beat Uzbekistan in the knockout stage. Yes, they lost against England, but bro, if it wasn't for Harry Kane on some crazy ass shit, they would have probably beat England, which would have been insane. I think DR Congo were okay. Good? You guys think good? Really? We might have to do a poll for this. I love DR Congo, but I'm not sure if I'll go as so far to put them in good. I think this might be another situation where we move up a team from okay and we put DR Congo in okay. I think we might have to do that. Guys. Let's see what you guys think. Everybody answer the poll. Where should DR Congo go in this tier list? Like I said, this whole section, the garbage tier, the kind of ass tier, and the okay tier are all full. 10 teams, and 8 teams. So the only way that other teams can go in these sections is if we move up some countries. So we're going to have to move up some countries, guys. Okay, and move up Canada. Ooh, I like that. Actually. I like okay and move up Canada. Did Canada, maybe I'm disrespecting my own country. Guys, I might be disrespecting my own country. Were Canada better than okay? I mean, Canada made it further than any of these teams. Canada is the only one of these teams to make it to the round of 16. And I wouldn't say they had the easiest route. I mean, they versed up against teams like Switzerland. They came up against Morocco. South Africa, Bosnia, Qatar, USA needs to go up. They might have to. I think, guys. Okay, I'm gonna end the poll. Let me see what you guys say in the poll before we do anything. Okay. 68% of people said okay for Congo. 32% said good. So, guys, I'm thinking we move up Canada to good and we put Congo in okay. What do you guys think about that? Move up Ivory Coast. We might have to move up Ivory Coast as well. Might be an option. But I'm thinking we'll start with Canada. Guys, what do you think about that? Move up Canada so there's space for Congo in the okay section. Ivory Coast played well against Germany and Norway. You're right. I think Canada also deserves to go up, but we'll start with Ivory Coast. Guys. We'll move Ivory Coast up to good because they were good, and we'll put DR Congo in the okay section. That makes perfect sense, guys. I agree with that. Moving on to the next country, we have Uzbekistan. They were in a very, very tough group with Congo, Colombia, and Portugal. But honestly, they were garbage. Guys. They were garbage. I love them, but garbage? Yeah, they were garbage. Guys. Honestly, hey, respect to Uzbekistan and Uzbekistan, but they were trash. They were garbage. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. But guys, if they're in garbage, we need to move some teams up. So who deserves to go up in garbage to make space for Uzbekistan? Garbage, move up Czechia. I think, guys, I really don't want to move Turkey up because of how poor they were. And they got knocked out in the second match day. But I think Turkey are the only team here that got a win. And I don't think they deserve to be in garbage after getting a win. I don't think they deserve to be in garbage. I know it was against USA's B team, but a win is a win at the end of the day. So I think we should move up Turkey. None of them ever do the job and nobody wants them. Oh my gosh. Let's move up Turkey, guys. But then we have to move up another team from kind of ass. So who is the best team in this section of kind of ass? Who is the best team in this section? Was it Australia? Or maybe Ecuador? Could be one of the two. Australia, South Africa. Oh, I don't know about South Africa, bro. I don't know about South Africa. You guys think South Africa? A lot of people are saying South Africa. I think Australia were better than South Africa, though. I think Australia were better than South Africa. I think we should move up Australia, guys. I think we should move up Australia. I think in terms of actual performances, I think Australia had better performances than South Africa did. So we'll move up Australia to okay. And now we have to move up another team from, guys, let's move up Canada. We're going to move up Canada from okay to good. And now this makes space for Uzbekistan because sadly they were awful. They were awful. There we go, guys. We did it. Guys, this is where it gets tough because this is where we got to try and position all the ratings correctly. Okay, moving on to the next country, we have Colombia. Now, Colombia actually had a decent tournament. They made it to the quarterfinals. No. Oh, no, they made it to the round of 16. The thing with Colombia, guys, and bro, guys, I was saying this so many times before the World Cup. I know if you guys watch my videos, you've heard me say this many times. Colombia are not clinical at all. They're so bad in front of the net. Luis Suarez, Luis Diaz, John Arias, James Rodriguez, whoever it is, they're so bad in front of the net. I actually think in terms of performances, Colombia were very good. And if they could score goals, guys, if Colombia could score goals, they might even deserve to go into very good if they could score goals. But they just can't finish for their life. So I think good is fair for Colombia. I had such high hopes for Colombia. Honestly, I didn't because I knew I didn't have high hopes for Colombia because I knew that they couldn't finish. That's why in a lot of my predictions and in my videos where I talked about overrated teams before the World Cup, I had Colombia there because everyone was talking about Colombia in the quarterfinals, semifinals, and I'm like, bro, this team cannot finish. I didn't think they were going to make it past the round of 16, and that is where they failed. But they still had good performances, so I think they deserve to go in good. Hey, do you remember me? Of course I do, bro. Of course I do. I haven't been in your streams in a while. No problem, bro. No problem. Of course I remember you, bro. Guys, England. Hey, England. Hey, they did their thing. They did their thing in this tournament, guys. I know they couldn't get the job done at the end of the day, but England were 100% top 5. 100%. No doubt about it. England were a top 5 team. Guys, looking at this list right now, we're lacking a lot of teams in this 6 to 10 section, which kind of shows you how this World Cup went. It shows you that there was some teams that were very good, but the difference between very good and kind of mid, kind of okay, it's a big difference. It's a big gap in quality. Moving on to Croatia. Now, Croatia got knocked out in the round of 32 against Portugal. I was at the game. I thought Croatia's last goal could have standed from where I was sitting, where I was watching it from. I thought it was 100% a goal. I don't think Croatia were okay. I think they may, guys, if you look at all these teams and you compare them with Croatia, I don't know though. You know what? Croatia wasn't that good. Like, Croatia weren't that good. Let's be so for real. They weren't that good. Everyone's saying okay. You know what? I might agree with you guys. But guys, if all this section and below, as you know, all these sections, guys, every single section is filled out except for very good. So we got to move up a couple teams to very good. So before we do these teams, what teams deserve to go into the 6 to 10 section? It was tough. I think it's arguable that Mexico deserved. Guys, I think Mexico might have to go in here. Because you look at Mexico compared to all these other teams, I think Mexico were better than most of them. And maybe Switzerland too. Maybe Switzerland deserved to go up as well. I'm thinking, guys, we move up Mexico and Switzerland. What do you guys think? You guys, a couple of people saying Egypt. A lot of people saying Mexico. Some people saying Switzerland. Mexico and Switzerland. Colombia. I think Mexico and Switzerland deserve to go up before Colombia. I mean, bro, Switzerland literally beat Colombia. So I think, if anything, before we move up Colombia, we got to move up Mexico and Switzerland. Hey, dude, we're going to play Geoguessr after? Yes, but we'll play some Geoguessr after for sure. Guys, I think we'll do that. I think this is fair. We're going to move up Mexico and Switzerland. I think they deserve it. Mexico made it to the round of 16, but in my opinion, they were one of the best teams until they got knocked out. And Switzerland, they made it to the quarterfinals, only losing to Argentina. Now, in terms of Croatia, guys, we have space in good, but we may have to move another one of these teams up if you guys think that Croatia deserve to go down here. So which one of these teams? I think, can we move up? But the thing with Senegal is they lost 2 out of 4 games, which is pretty poor. No, Senegal only won 1 game in this World Cup. They lost the other 3. Yo, guys, hey, let me tell you something. Does Cape Verde deserve to go in good? Guys, Cape Verde might deserve to go in good. I'm new here. Well, welcome, bro. Welcome. Guys, I think Cape Verde deserve to go in good. I might have been saying that I don't know, bro. Because, guys, like, when you really think about it, I know Cape Verde didn't get a single win. Whereas all the other teams here at least got a win in this World Cup. But they drew against the winners. And they drew in 90 minutes against the other finalists. Everyone's saying Cape Verde up. I was questioning why Cape Verde was low earlier. Yeah, you were. Hey, you know what? I think we should. Who performed better in this World Cup? Cape Verde or Senegal? Would Senegal have gotten a draw against Spain and take Argentina to 120 minutes? I don't think so. I think Cape Verde were better than Senegal. I think they were better than they were better than Iran. They were better than Paraguay. I think Cape Verde. Well, let's move Cape Verde. Hey, guys. Hey, you know what? Fuck it. Let's move Cape Verde up. Fuck it, bro. Fuck it. We all love Cape Verde. Let's move them up. And that makes space for Croatia in the OK section, which I think is deserved for Croatia. Maybe later on we move them up, but for now, we'll leave them there. 2 more team guys. Ghana and Panama. Starting with Ghana. You know what? Ghana, I wasn't a fan of their play style. They were very, very defensive. But low-key, they were decent. They were decent, bro. Guys, if you look at Ghana in this World Cup, they were in the group with, obviously, England and Croatia. They finished in 3rd place. 1 win, 1 draw, and 1 loss. And, obviously, they did make it into the knockout stages. And in the knockout stages, they were coming up against Colombia, which they lost 1-0. But, Colombia, they just can't finish their chances. I feel like, what do you guys think for Ghana? I'm thinking they might be like bottom tier okay, or maybe top tier kind of ass. It's tough with Ghana because they performed way better than expected. Like, I don't think a lot of people expected them to make it to the knockout stages. But everyone's saying kind of ass. Okay, so guys, this is where it gets tough because we still need to move more teams up. We have 1 more space in the very good section and 1 more space in the good section. The problem with Cape Verde is that they have a very high ceiling but pretty low floor. That's true. Okay, guys, first thing we have to do is we have to move all these teams up. So let's start at the top. One of these teams has to move to very good. So we can have space below. So which of these teams here was the best? Which of these teams in this row was the best? Brazil made to the round of 16. Netherlands, round of 32. Egypt, round of 16. Portugal, round of 16. USA, round of 16. Ivory Coast, round of 32. Canada, round of 16. Colombia, round of 16. Cape Verde, round of 32. Egypt. Guys, who had better performance? Okay, who had better performances in this World Cup? Egypt or USA? Who had better performances in this World Cup? Egypt or USA? Because, honestly, I think it's very, very close. I think it's close, bro. I think it's close. Like, USA were very good. But USA were also in a fairly easy group. I don't think USA were in that hard of a group. And they had Bosnia. Egypt had to come up against harder. Maybe Egypt. What do you guys think? I do not know how Egypt are not in top 10 when they should have been in the top 2, Belgium and yeah, that is a fair point. That's what I'm saying. Like, USA, they scored the goals. They had good performances. But Egypt, they went toe-to-toe with Argentina and arguably could have beat them if they didn't capitulate in the last 15 minutes and Argentina got calls going their way. And they drew against Belgium Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I think Egypt. Let's move Egypt up, guys. Let's move Egypt up. So now that creates a space here, but I don't think Ghana deserve to go here. I don't think Ghana deserve to go here. I think Ghana at the most are an okay. So that means we need to move another team up to good. What team should move up? What was the best team in this okay section? DR Congo? Paraguay? Hell no! No, bro. I don't want to. Guys, this is based off performances. And Paraguay, even though they got a couple results, I did not think they actually performed that good. I don't think Paraguay actually performed good. I thought the way they were playing football wasn't that good. Japan, I don't know about Japan either, bro. I don't know about Japan either. I think Senegal were pretty good, but defensively they were trash. Iran, no. Algeria, definitely not. Austria, I wouldn't say so. Germany, I wouldn't say so. Australia, no. Croatia, probably not. I would say it's maybe between Congo, Senegal, and maybe Japan. I would say it's between these three teams. What do you guys think, guys? Let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. Which team to move up? Let's do a poll between Congo, Senegal, and Japan. Senegal and Japan. Everybody answer the poll. Everybody answer the poll. Let me know what teams should move up. I don't know, guys. It's tough. It's tough. I mean, you could say Japan. I think Japan maybe underperformed the most out of these teams, but Japan may have been the best. You know, yeah, they didn't even lose. You know, I think it's Japan. I think it's Japan. I think my mind is being clouded by the fact that I expected more from Japan. But at the end of the day, we have to realize that Japan had a lot of injuries and their performances were still decent. Japan, guys, are the only team out of these three teams that didn't lose in the group stages. Senegal got 2 losses. Congo got 1 loss. Japan didn't get a loss. They won a game and they drew 2. Should they have done better? Possibly. But they got that draw against Netherlands, which was good. They smoked Tunisia. In the knockout stage, they had to come up against Brazil, which was a tough team. But they arguably could have won that game. They arguably could have won that game against Brazil, guys. If you remember, it was actually a you know, like Japan, they arguably could have won. They got the first goal. Brazil scored the late winners. I think Japan. What do you guys say? What do you guys say? Guys, it all depends on the poll. So everybody leave your votes in the poll. Let's see what you guys say. I think Japan. I think it's very, very close. But I think Japan slightly over Congo. Let's see what you guys say. Let's end the poll. Oh my God, it's so close. 48% Japan, 44% Congo, 8% Senegal. You know what? I think we got to move up Japan. Although I wasn't a fan of them in this tournament, I didn't think they were that good. I think they deserve to go higher. And now, guys, I think. Do you think Ghana deserves to go in okay? I think Ghana could go in okay. They got a draw against England. They got the win against Panama. They lost against Colombia in the round of 32, but it was very, very close. I think Ghana deserves to go in the okay section. I think Ghana bottom of okay. Guys, Ghana were better than all these teams in kind of ass. I'm sorry, but they were. They were better than all these teams. Did they perform aesthetically, like in terms of you enjoyed watching it? Hell no, it was trash. It was trash watching Ghana. But they performed, they did what they did. Defensively, they were very, very strong. And I think they were okay. South Africa was better. South Africa was better. Was South Africa better than Ghana? I don't know if they were, bro. Honestly, I don't know if they were. I think Ghana were in a more difficult group than South Africa. And I think Ghana showed up more than South Africa did. I think South Africa, their lows, their bad games were really, really bad. When Ghana's bad games, I don't think were that bad. They barely lost against Croatia. They drew against England and they beat Panama. I think Ghana have to be an okay. I think they have to be an okay. All right, guys, moving on to the last team, we have Panama. You know what? Panama were garbage. Panama were garbage, bro. Panama were garbage. Not much else to say. But like I said, guys, there's no space. Guys, we have to do it again. We have to move teams up. Because Panama were garbage. They were garbage. But we have to move teams up to fit them. Oh, shit, I can't. Okay. Yeah, guys, we have to move teams up. There's too many teams in garbage. So which of these teams deserves to move up so we can have space for Panama? Garbage move Haiti up. Guys, let me know which team in garbage deserves to move higher so we have space for Panama. Let me know. Haiti, move Jordan. New Zealand or Jordan. Guys, I get what you're saying about Haiti having decent performances, but at the same time, they lost all 3 games. At least if you look at a team like Czech Republic or a team like New Zealand, at least they got a draw. Like, I'm thinking maybe New Zealand. Because, you know, yes, they got smoked by Belgium, but at least they got points. You know, like, Haiti didn't do shit. I think New Zealand. Let's do a poll, guys. Let's do a poll. Who moves up from garbage? Let's do New Zealand. Haiti, and probably Czech Republic. I don't think I would move up any of the other teams. I think the other teams deserve to go there. Jordan, yes, you know, Jordan got goals, but I think the only team that can maybe move up without getting a result is Haiti. I don't think any other teams can. But that's why I still would probably favor New Zealand over Haiti, because I think they were better and at least they got a result. Curaçao? Oh, you know what? Curaçao got a result too. Curaçao got a result. No, but bro, they lost 7-1 against Germany. They lost 7-1 against Germany. Even though they performed better than expectation, I don't think they deserve to move up. Geoguessr later. Yeah, bro. We'll play Geoguessr later. Guys, I think New Zealand deserves it. I think New Zealand over Haiti. New Zealand got a point. You know, they were decent. Haiti, honestly, like, I know, yes, some of the games were close. I know they scored 2 goals against Morocco, right? They scored 2 goals against Morocco, which was pretty good. But I would still say that New Zealand deserves to go higher. But they drew against Ecuador. Yeah, but Ecuador wasn't good in this tournament. Ecuador was not good. If your best result is a draw against a team and kind of ass, then I wouldn't consider it that good. At least, you know, you look at New Zealand, they got a draw against Iran, who are in okay. And the other teams in their group were Egypt and Belgium, who are both in very good. So I think New Zealand deserves to go higher. Czechia deserves because they could get out of the group, but last because South Korea scored and won. Yeah, but bro, the thing with Czech Republic is they didn't play good. Like, they were bad in their games. Like, the only reason why they scored goals is because of a couple lucky headers, pretty much. Long throws, corner kicks. That's the only reason why they scored. If it wasn't for that, I don't think they would have even scored. And South Korea were not even that good. South Korea and South Africa are both in kind of ass, and Czech Republic finished behind them. Let's see what the poll says. 57% say New Zealand, 24% say Czechia, Haiti is 19%. I think, what's it called? I think New Zealand deserve it. So guys, we're going to move up New Zealand to make space for Panama. Now we have to move up another team from kind of ass to okay, and another team from okay to good. And then we can rearrange everything. Well, I'm back. Norway top 5. Yes, sir, bro. 100%. Guys, what was the best team in this kind of ass section that we have to move up to make space? How is this taking 2 hours? Bro, I'm telling you, bro. These tier lists take a long time, bro. South Africa. I think South Africa. I mean, South Africa. Which of these teams made it to the knockout stages? South Africa, Bosnia, Ecuador, Sweden. And that's it. That's it. I would say South Africa. I wouldn't say Sweden, because Sweden were just too inconsistent. They you know, we saw them get a good result and then they conceded 5 goals. Like, they were just way too inconsistent. I would say South Africa. Okay, we'll move South Africa up, guys. We'll move South Africa up. And then the last thing we have to do is move up a country from okay to good. What was the best performing country that's still in this okay section? I think it was DRC. I think it was Congo. I think it might have been Congo. Website name? It's just a tier maker, bro. Tier maker. Germany? I don't think Germany. Germany, bro. I mean, yeah, they beat Ivory Coast with a very late goal. Yeah, they beat Curaçao. But, bro, they couldn't beat Ecuador, and Ecuador were ass. I think DRC. DRC got a draw against Portugal. They didn't do bad against Colombia. And they almost, they scored the first goal against England. I think DRC. Let's move DRC up. Okay. So, after creating the whole tier list, this is the tiers that we came up with, guys. These are all the countries that we have in each tier. But now is where it gets really tough, because now we need to arrange it from the worst team all the way to the best, guys. We need to arrange it. We need to arrange it, guys, from 48 all the way to the best. That's what we got to do next, guys. We need to arrange it. So we need to start off at the bottom, which was the worst team. For me, it's either Iraq or Tunisia, bro. They got all these teams were ass, but Iraq and Tunisia, yo, they were trash. They were poo. Guys, which team was worse? Which team was worse, Iraq or Tunisia? Okay, let's move them both there first. I think Tunisia was worse. The reason why I think Tunisia was worse, because I think Iraq was in a much more difficult group. Iraq was horrible. Don't get it twisted. If there could be another section for both of these two teams, I'd put them there. But I think Iraq was in a more difficult group. Therefore, I would put Tunisia at the worst. Iraq conceded 11. Tunisia conceded 10. Yeah, but bro, Iraq was in a group with France, Norway, and Senegal. Like, what do you want them to do? Iraq were in the group of Tunisia. I wouldn't say Tunisia was in the group of death. Bro, Sweden were shit. They made it to the round of 32. Netherlands made it to the round of 32. Japan made it to the round of 32. You look at Iraq, even just two of their teams, Norway and France, made it to the quarterfinals and higher. So I think Iraq ahead. Iraq had a hard group. So Tunisia last, Iraq second last. Next, who would be next after that? I think I'd probably go Uzbekistan. I think Uzbekistan were worse than Panama. Uzbekistan were shit. But I don't know. Some people were saying that Uzbekistan was like a top 35 team going into this World Cup. I'm like, bro, are y'all crazy? I think this team was getting a little bit overhyped ahead of the tournament. They were definitely the third worst team in my opinion. I think Panama were probably fourth. I think the rest of this is okay. What do you guys think? I think Jordan were probably next. Or were Jordan... Oh, I don't know. Curaçao, they got a draw. I think Curaçao may be ahead of... No, but Haiti performed better. Haiti looked better than Curaçao looked, in my opinion. I think Haiti looked better. Jordan better than Curaçao? Breaking PSG now looking at Carlos Baleba. Jordan scored in all their games. That is true. That is true. That is true. Hey, low-key, we might be disrespecting Jordan a bit too much. And, we look at both Haiti and... Okay, let's put... Nah, we can't do that. Okay, guys, let's put Curaçao ahead because Curaçao at least got a point. Both of these teams at least got a point, right? These teams all didn't get a point. Jordan or Haiti? I think I would go Jordan over Haiti. What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about this garbage tier list? That's crazy. What do you guys think about this? I think this is good. 7 goals is too much to concede. Come on. It is. I mean, yeah, you concede 7 goals in one game. Against a Germany team that's not that good. The only thing I'm contemplating is maybe Jordan over Curaçao. That's the only thing I'm contemplating. But I think this is okay. Is Messi the GOAT now? Yes, for sure. For me, he was before this World Cup. Jordan over Haiti, it's all right. Panama better than Haiti? No, I think Haiti performed better than Panama. Bro, Panama, they struggled. They were so bad in the attack. Like, so bad. So bad. So bad, bro. Jordan better than Curaçao? Guys, we might have to put Jordan over Curaçao. We might have to put Jordan over Curaçao. Because Jordan, to be fair, they did score. And if you're talking pure performances, Curaçao conceded 7 goals against Germany, who were pretty shit, whereas Jordan scored in every single game. I know they conceded multiple goals too, but I think Jordan might be over Curaçao. That's the last thing I'm contemplating. Jordan second behind Czechia? I think so. I think so. Real fart on the phone. What are you talking about, bro? I think we'll put Jordan over Curaçao. There you go. I think that's it. That's it, guys. Okay, so this is the final garbage tier. We have Tunisia as the worst team in the competition. Iraq second to them in 47th. Uzbekistan 46th. Panama 45. Haiti 44. Curaçao 43. Jordan 42. And Czech Republic 41. So it's basically a garbage arrangement. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Okay, next tier. Next tier, kind of ass. For me, bottom of kind of ass, it's got to be Qatar. It's got to be Qatar. Qatar just make it out of the garbage section due to that draw against Switzerland. If it wasn't for that, they would have been right down here. If it wasn't for that one draw against Switzerland, who made it very far, they would not be this high. But they're definitely bottom of kind of ass. Who else? Turkey. I think Turkey were shit. Uruguay were trash. Saudi Arabia were trash. I think Saudi Arabia would have to go next. Sweden, Ecuador, and Bosnia should be top because they made it to the round of 32. That is true in a sense, but we're not going only based off their ranking. We also need to look at how they actually performed in game. Whereas you look at Sweden, yes, they were able to score multiple goals, but bro, they conceded multiple goals against Netherlands, 5 goals to be exact, and another 3 goals against France. Like, they were horrible defensively. What do you guys think? Low-key, Czechia better than Qatar? Czechia better than Qatar? Guys, honestly, I think Czechia did perform better than Qatar. But Qatar, I think we're in a more difficult group. I think Qatar got a draw against a very good team in Switzerland. And Czechia, honestly, they were pretty garbage, bro. They were pretty garbage. Like, other than the couple goals they scored from headers, like, they didn't do shit. They didn't do shit. So I feel like we should just leave this like this for now. I don't know, though, bro. Putting Qatar in not the garbage tier is crazy. Putting Qatar in a tier above is crazy. But for this tier, let's look at this tier. FC 27 trailer drop with Mbappe. Yes, sir, bro. Who was the best in this section? Who is the best? Let's start with that. Who was the best in this section? I think the best in this section might have to be Bosnia. It might have to be Bosnia was the best performer in this section. But Bosnia weren't that good, though. Bosnia weren't that good. Ecuador were not that good. I think it's got to be Bosnia. I think it's got to be Bosnia. You know what? It might be Bosnia, Sweden, Ecuador as the best performer. It might be. It might be. It might be. Bosnia, Sweden, Ecuador, maybe. No, I think Ecuador were better than Sweden. I feel like Ecuador were better. No, but they couldn't even score a goal against Curaçao. They couldn't even score a goal against Curaçao. No. It's definitely like this. Uruguay. No, I think they were ahead of Turkey. Turkey, I think, deserved to be ahead of New Zealand. I think this might be good, guys. I think this might be good. What do you guys think about this? Yeah, just like that. Bosnia and Sweden are better than Iran. The reason why we have Iran in the okay section, to be fair, I think they deserve to be bottom of okay. But the reason why we have Iran is because for them to still perform decently, for them to get a draw against Belgium and, well, no. Did they get a draw against Belgium? Or is it Egypt? Who did they draw? One or the other. And they drew against New Zealand. But bro, they couldn't even train in USA. They had to train in Mexico. They had to take a flight to USA before every single game. So what that does to the players, it's a big demotivator. You're playing football in a country that your home country is at war with. And you still get draws against Egypt and against Belgium, and against New Zealand. Yeah, they drew with all three. I think Iran deserved to go up there. Yeah, I think Iran deserved to go up there. I think this is good for kind of ass. Bro, gain memory loss. Yeah. Bro, there's too many fucking games in this World Cup, bro. All right, so in the kind of ass section, we have Qatar, who arguably could be garbage, but we'll leave them there. Saudi Arabia, New Zealand, Turkey, Uruguay, Scotland, South Africa, South Korea, Ecuador, Sweden, and Bosnia at 31st place. That's the kind of ass section. Guys, let's move on to the okay section. Like I said, I think Iran probably bottom of okay. But I still want to put respect on Iran because what they did in this World Cup, a lot of countries would not do. So we have to put respect on Iran. Who was the best in this okay? In Croatia, best of okay? Croatia, you know, it might be Croatia. Who performed the best out of these teams? Guys, which of these teams performed the best and okay? Croatia, we're definitely one of the better ones for sure. Croatia were definitely one of the better ones. Senegal were decent, but defensively they were ass. Austria were decent. They deserve to go higher up. Paraguay, I think they deserve to go a little bit lower down. Paraguay, I think we're pretty trash. Germany, I didn't think we're that good. Australia, we're okay. Paraguay, I don't see the hype with Paraguay. I don't think they were that good. Australia, I think Ghana deserves to be near the bottom. Ghana, South Africa, and Iran, for sure, bottom three. 100%, no doubt about it. These three are bottom three in my opinion. I think Croatia at the top. It's just, this middle section is very, very hard. Guys, who's second? Who's the second best performance in this group, in this tier behind Croatia? I think it's better like this. You think like this is good? Above Ghana is Algeria. Or you think Algeria deserves to go down? Algeria. They got a draw, a win, and a defeat in the group stage. You know, we might have to move Germany higher. Even though I didn't think Germany were that good, they still did get 2 wins in the group, and they still scored 7 goals. So I think Germany should go higher. I think Germany should go higher. I think Germany should go higher. Paraguay. Well, you know what? But we can't put Paraguay behind Germany when Paraguay beat Germany, right? We can't do that. So Paraguay needs to go ahead of Germany. Even though I don't think Paraguay had the best performances, they did beat Germany, so they have to be technically ahead of Germany. I think this is looking pretty good. Chat. What do you think about this? Germany above Senegal? I don't know, bro. I think if you look at how Senegal performed, they were very good. Like against Belgium, they were the better team for majority of the game. They just capitulated at the end. Against Norway, they performed pretty well. Even against France, they were pretty good at some points. And against Iraq, they went crazy. So I think this, maybe I could agree that Senegal might be ahead of... Nah, I don't think so. I think this is good, guys. Senegal behind Algeria? I don't think so. I mean, I know it's tough to put Senegal this high after getting 3 losses and only 1 win. But even in their losses, they were good. If they were not in the group of death and they didn't come up against Belgium and capitulate in the last 5 minutes of the game, they probably could have made it to at least the round of 16. At least, minimum. So I think this is good. Senegal behind Australia. Bro, did you guys watch Senegal's games? Senegal were very good. For a good portion against Norway. For majority of the game against Belgium. For the whole first 70 minutes against Belgium, Senegal were the better team. And take in mind, we have Belgium at the top 10. And Senegal were better than Belgium for majority of the game. They lost 3-2 and 3-1. They were good. I think this is good, guys. So for the okay section, I think this is good. I don't think Australia performed better than Senegal. I don't think so. I don't think so. Well, actually, did Australia? No, I think Algeria were. I think Algeria were better than Australia. I think this is good, guys. I think this is good. I think this is good. So in the OK section, we have Iran, South Africa, Ghana, Australia, Algeria, Germany, Paraguay, Senegal, Austria, and Croatia. Now moving on to the good section. Moving on to the good section. Starting off with at the bottom of good, I think DR Congo is probably at the bottom. Japan's probably at the bottom. I think Canada's probably near the bottom as well. I'd put Colombia ahead of Canada. Bottom of good is Cape Verde. I think, guys, I think it's arguable that Cape Verde might have performed better than, I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe not. Nah, I wouldn't say so. Maybe better than Congo. I think Cape Verde were better than Congo, to be honest. But maybe not Japan. Maybe not Japan. Austria better than Croatia 100%. I think they're both at the top. I don't know. It's tough, bro. It's tough. It's tough. I think we're gonna leave it like this for now. At the very end, if we have a couple changes, we can do a couple polls. But let's talk about this good section. Cape Verde above Canada. Yeah, you're probably right. The thing is though, I don't know if I would say that. I don't know if I would say that, because at the same time, guys, Canada got 2 wins in this World Cup. They beat Qatar. I know it's Qatar, and they beat South Africa. So I think because of the 2 wins, we have to put Canada ahead of some of these teams here. We have to, guys. We have to. To do a forfeit no, we will not be doing a forfeit today. 100%. We will not be doing a forfeit. If you spam, I'm just gonna time you out. Hell no, I ain't doing that. Guys, what do you think about this very good section? I think at the top of very good, Netherlands. I don't think Netherlands were that good. I think USA performed better than Netherlands. Ivory Coast. Were Ivory Coast better than Netherlands? No, I wouldn't say so. Colombia deserved to be higher. Maybe near the top, guys. Maybe near the top. Colombia better than Ivory Coast. Facts. Colombia made it the furthest out of. No, they didn't. Colombia made it to the round of 16. So the same as the likes of USA, Portugal, and Brazil, and Canada. But I think these are definitely the top 4. It just depends on what order. Colombia above Portugal. You know what? I agree with that. I agree with Colombia above Portugal. I mean, they were in the same group. And if you look at that game between Colombia and Portugal, Colombia were clearly the better team. If they could finish their dinner, they would have won that game, maybe 2-0. So I think Colombia ahead of Portugal. I agree with that. Brazil behind USA. I could see that. I think, you know what? I think Colombia might have to be the best. Portugal, I think, were Portugal better than Brazil, guys? Guys, who is better, Brazil or Portugal? Who is better, Brazil or Portugal? I think USA just slightly behind these 3 teams. It just depends if I think USA or Portugal was better. USA or Brazil. Brazil or Portugal. I think Brazil was better. What do you guys think? Portugal better? Brazil better? Brazil? Do we choose a forfeit? No, I ain't doing that. Portugal bottom? I don't know about Portugal bottom. Brazil were better? Yeah, Brazil were better. Guys, what do you think about this? What do you think about this for good? I think this is pretty good. I think this is a good ranking. Portugal barely lost to Spain and Brazil got humiliated by Norway. I don't know if I would say Brazil got humiliated. And but Norway are a top 5 team as well. Norway were a top 5 team in this World Cup. And you look at the group stages, Portugal were definitely lacking. They were only good against Uzbekistan. They were kind of shit against Congo, and they were shit against Colombia. I think this is good. So in the good section, these are the teams we have. And then, guys, in the very good, I think Egypt should be 10th. I think Switzerland in 9th. I think this is good. Ooh, or Belgium over Morocco. Ooh. Guys, when you look at it, Belgium were the only team to score a goal against Spain in this tournament. They were the only team to score a goal against Spain. So I think it's I think it could be Belgium over Morocco, but if you look at no, because we have to remember the group stages, guys. We have to remember the group stages. The group stages, Belgium were ass. Belgium were ass. We had to take the whole World Cup, all the performances. Morocco, I think we're better than Belgium. I think this is good. I think this is good for the very good section. And now the top 5. Win the top 5. What should the top 5 look like? Spain for sure first. Out of these teams, I don't know. I think I would go Norway 5th. I think I would go Norway 5th. I think Argentina. I know Argentina made it to the final, but they are not in the top 3. I'm sorry. I don't think Argentina are in the top. They're definitely not in the top 2. They're definitely not in the top 2. Definitely not in the top 2. Guys, if you look at this whole World Cup, guys, if we base this off performances, who had... Because this is based off performances. You look at Argentina's actual performances, they were rough. They were rough. They struggled against Egypt. They struggled against Switzerland. They struggled against Cape Verde. They almost lost. Honestly, against England, I mean, they still struggled, but they still got the win. But I think England had better performances in this World Cup over Argentina. I think France... Oh, this is so tough. Okay, guys. Okay. It's obvious. Spain first, Norway 5th, right? But let's do a poll. Who second? Let's do a poll for who's second, guys. France, Argentina. I don't think Argentina for sure, but England. And let's add Norway. Let's add Norway. Why not? Guys, let me know who you think deserves to be second. This is tough. I think the thing with France, guys, is France were very, very good in the whole tournament, other than the semifinal against Spain. And against England, I know they lost, but to be honest, they started a B-team back line, and they didn't really care that much. In terms of performances, I think that France were probably the second best. You look at France in the group stage, they were in the group of death. They smoked Norway, they smoked Iraq, they smoked Senegal. You look at in the knockout stages, they smoked Sweden. They could have smoked Paraguay, but Paraguay were playing like pricks. They smoked Morocco, and then they lost against the winners, Spain. I personally think that France deserves to go in second, guys. The reason why I think France over England is because if France were facing up against Argentina, guys, let me ask you a question. If France were coming up against Argentina in the semifinals, would France fumble the same way that England did? I don't think so. I don't think so. France won every single game until they lost. England, they drew against Ghana. They struggled against DR Congo. They struggled against Mexico. They struggled against Argentina and they lost. I think France over England. I think France over England. I think France over England. I think, guys, if you look at their performances alone, France looked like the more comfortable team throughout this tournament over England. It's true. It's true. And I know some people might say, but you know, Argentina beat England and England beat France. But guys, let's be real. France in that third place match, they were starting a whole B team back line. Look what happens when they made some changes in the second half. They almost came back and beat England. They scored 4 goals in the second half. But I mean, but England still did beat France. But England still did beat France. I know England beat France. But guys, if you look at the whole tournament, who were better in the group stages, France or England? It was France. Who were better in the knockout stages until they faced up against each other? Who was better in the round of 32, round of 16, and quarterfinals? It was France. France were better in the group stages. France were better in the first 3 games of the knockout stages. It was also mostly England's B team as well. That is a good point. That is a good point. That is a good point. I don't know. I personally would still go France. Guys, I'm going to leave the poll up for another 20 seconds. Everybody vote if you haven't voted yet. Because this is what it really comes down to. I think, guys, I still think France. I will go France. I think, yes, England beat France. But France, throughout the whole tournament, were better than England. France scored more goals than England. They were better defensively than England. They didn't struggle as much as England. And I think if France started their best lineup against England's best lineup, and it wasn't a third place game, it was, let's say, a semifinals, I got France winning. England beat France in third place. I know. Just don't count. You have no ball knowledge. The vote says England. Okay, we're gonna end the vote. Let's end the vote. Let's end the poll. Let's see what the poll says. Let's see what the poll says, guys. Let's see what the poll says. Let's end the poll. Let's see what the poll says. It's tied. France 32%, England 32%. Yo, what the fuck? Yo, bro, it's tied, bro. It's tied. It's tied. Guys, so you know what? Poll again. Guys, I think it's France. Do a France England. Okay, we'll do a France and England poll. Let's do a France and England poll. Okay. Who is second? Let's do a France and England poll only. Because it is between those two teams. Both of those teams. You see, but like this is the guys, this is the thing, right? If you're using the logic that England deserved to beat France because England beat France in the third place game, that doesn't make sense. Because then technically Argentina should be ahead of England because Argentina beat England. But Argentina struggled throughout the whole tournament. We have to look at the whole tournament. England struggled throughout the whole tournament. France didn't. France did not struggle until that game against Spain. For the whole tournament, they won every single game, which England didn't do. And Argentina did, but they barely did. They were really struggling. I think it's got to be France, bro. I think it's got to be France. Guys, be 100% honest. I know there's a decent amount of English fans in here, but be 100% honest. Do you really think that that England had a better overall tournament than France did? Let's see what you guys think. It's leaning towards England now. I still think France. I still think 100% France. Oh, France is catching up. France is catching up. Oh my gosh, it's almost 50-50. Why is everyone choosing England? I don't know. I think people are just saying England because they beat France. But then Argentina should be ahead of England because Argentina beat England. But France were way more comfortable throughout the tournament. They scored more goals. They were better defensively. They beat every single team that they faced up against. I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think it's 100%. I think it's 100% France. I think France were the better team. They struggled against Paraguay. Yeah, that's true. But Paraguay, they just parked the bus. Ghana parked the bus against England. That's why England. That's why they struggled. Paraguay did the same thing, and France only won because of a penalty. But France won. England didn't even win that game. That's what I'm saying. And bro, England, there were so many games where they were second best. Against Mexico, honestly, they were second best. Against Congo, they were the better team, but they struggled. I don't know. I would still go with France, but let's see what you guys say. I'm going to end the poll now. Or I'll end the poll in like 10 seconds. Everybody vote if you haven't already. France or England? Let's see what you guys say. Let's end the poll. We were better than Mexico? I don't think. Bro, England were not better than Mexico in that game. I'm sorry. England were not better than Mexico. But Mexico literally peppered you guys for the last 35 minutes of the game. Like, absolutely peppered you guys. And even in the first half, when like both teams were scoring, for example, Mexico were the better team on the attack. They looked like the more creative team, in my opinion. England were just really clinical, like very clinical. Bellingham, crazy. England were so ass besides Mexico and the pointless France game. England were good against Croatia. But I think that Mexico were at home high. Oh, that is true. Yeah. I mean, they did have an advantage. That's true. That's fair. Okay, I'm going to end the poll. Let's see what you guys say. Let's end the poll. See what the poll says. 52% say England. Hey, y'all forgetting that I have a vote too. You guys are forgetting that I have a vote too. I think you guys forgot I have a vote too. Nah, okay, we'll go England. I would say France. But I think it's very 50-50. It could be either one of these teams. Let's go England. So, guys, do you think that Argentina deserved to be in fourth? Do you think that both France and England had better World Cups than Argentina? I think so. Even though Argentina made it to the final, you look at their whole road to the final. Yes, they won every game, but they really struggled against Cape Verde. They struggled against Egypt heavily. That was definitely their toughest game. They struggled for large portions of that game against Switzerland. And against England, for the first half, you know, they didn't look too good. In the second half, they were clearly the better team. But that's kind of because England and Thomas Tuchel completely fucked up. If it wasn't for that, England's winning that game. Let's be real. So guys, is this good? You think this is good? Is this the final ranking? I think this is it. I think this is it. Holy shit, this took forever, bro. Holy shit. Guys, is this the final ranking? Is this good? Let me know if you want any changes to this ranking. Argentina behind Norway? No, I would still go Argentina ahead of Norway. I think Norway, you know, Norway in general may have been better, but results-wise, Argentina got the results. You know, Norway, they were very good. They were very good. But I would still slightly go Argentina over Norway. England over France is criminal. Exactly what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying. And chat was saying it was 52% to England and 48% to France. Guys, bro, France were the better. Bro, no, y'all actually pissed. Bro, France were the better fucking team, bro. France were the better team. Now, this actually pissing me off. What? Like, are you guys trying to make me mad? Like, bro, what are you talking about? Bro, hold on. Chat. You're telling me that this England team, who beat Congo because of 2 late goals, who were getting peppered by Mexico for 35 minutes, who beat Norway, to be fair, possibly because of help from a wire, was better than France, bro. France won every single game in the group stages. And if we go back to the group stages, bro, look at France in the group stage. 3 wins, 10 goals, 2 goals conceded. Compared to England, 2 wins, a draw, 6 goals scored and 2 conceded. And France were in the group of death. France were in the toughest group. Bro, but that's the thing. Guys, if you're just saying that France should be ahead of England, I mean, if you're saying that England should be ahead of France because England beat France in the 3rd place game, Argentina beat England, and Argentina peppered England for the last 35 minutes. So that doesn't make logic. Up until the Spain game, France were better. France were better. There's no doubt about it, bro. There's no doubt about it. It was 52%, but bro, yo, I didn't vote. I didn't vote. 3rd place game was a joke because the defense of both teams were crap. I know, literally, guys. If you're saying England over France because of this one game, I know England were arguably the better team, but also France were very good. England were much more clinical than France was. If you look at the first half, guys, England scored literally almost every single chance. But in that second half, when France made some substitutions, they brought on more of their better players. France were clearly the better team. They're using a whole backup defense that were horrible, trash. They're using Zaire Me, who hasn't played in this position for pretty much the whole World Cup. Gusto was ass. Konate was shit. Teo Hernandez was booty ass water trash. And you look at England, Guehi was their starting center back. Konza was starting every single game. Same with Spence pretty much. Rice was starting pretty much every game. You know, Saka, like, yes, maybe their attack was a little bit rotated, but I don't know, bro. I don't know. I think if this game is in like a semifinal, I think France win. What do you mean England fucked France? In the first half, yes. Not in the second half. Definitely not in the second half. I can't remember a single game where France was favored by the referee so much like England. I agree, bro. I don't know, chat. I don't know. This is pissing me off, bro. This shit pissing me off. But I mean, like... Okay, France. Thank you, Lorkin. Thank you. An English fan is being honest in the chat. France were better than England. In total, guys, in the whole World Cup, France were better than England. It's done. Guys, it was 52% to England, but I didn't vote. And my vote is worth an extra percent. My vote was worth 3%, making it 51% to France, 49% to England. Overruling democracy. Hey, bro. Hey, you know what? At the end of the day, both of these teams, in my opinion, were very similar. Like, it could be either one. Maybe I'm a little bit biased because I like France, but I think France in total, if you look at the whole World Cup, were better. Rigged. Bro, this is not North Korea. Democracy with too many England fans, clearly. Literally, bro. Who the fuck said you get an extra percent? You got no ball knowledge? Hey, I might have no ball knowledge, but you know what? You guys cooked France because France didn't have Saliba. Literally, bro. Literally. Like, France had a whole other back line. No shit, England scored multiple goals. Like, their whole back line was trash. France didn't play their best because they knew that they are not going to win the World Cup. I think England started a better lineup compared to France in that third place match. Okay, guys. We're going to leave it at this. We're going to leave it at this. So let me go through the whole thing. Then, guys, we'll play some Geoguessr, all right? The final results. The final post-World Cup tier list. We're going to go through the whole thing. The worst team, the shittiest team, was Tunisia in 48th. Iraq, 47th. Uzbekistan, 46th. Panama, 45th. Haiti, 44. Curaçao, 43. Jordan, 42. And Czechia, 41. Next tier, Qatar, 40. Saudi Arabia, 39. New Zealand, 38. Turkey, 37. Uruguay, 36. Scotland, 35. South Africa. Why do I keep saying South Africa? South Korea, 34. Ecuador, 33. Sweden, 32. Bosnia, 31. Next tier, Iran, 30th. South Africa, 29. Ghana, 28. Australia, 27. Algeria, 26. Germany, 25. Paraguay, 24. Senegal, 23. Austria, 22. And Croatia, 21. The next tier, good tier, 20th, DR Congo. 19th. 19th is crazy, by the way, Cape Verde. But I do think Cape Verde were the 19th best team. 19th, Cape Verde. 18, Japan. 17, Canada. 16, Cote d'Ivoire. 15, Netherlands. 14, USA. 13, Portugal. 12, Brazil. And 11, Colombia. In the very good section, in 10th place, the 10th best team, the top 10, in our opinion, was Egypt in 10th, Switzerland 9, Mexico 8, Belgium 7, Morocco 6, and the top 5 was Norway in 5th, Argentina 4th, England 3rd, France 2nd, and Spain were the best team in the 2026 World Cup. And KBM with a W donation. Yes, sir. Dude, tomorrow do stream Prem prediction. I can't stream tomorrow, bro, but probably maybe next week or on Sunday we will do more streams and Prem predictions will be soon. But guys, that is the final tier list. Holy shit. 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours, guys. But I think this tier list is damn near perfect. There may be a couple teams that, okay, you can move one team down a little bit, one team up a little bit. You know, maybe you might have England over France, France over England, whatever. You know, could be either way. But I think in general, this is like a 90% spot on tier list. Guys, I think we did pretty good. I think this is a pretty good tier list, chat. Thank you guys for helping me do the tier list, bro. Hey. That was crazy, bro. That was crazy. 2.5 hours later, but we finally got the tier list done. And I think it's pretty good. I would rate it a 9.5 out of 10. That's what I would rate it, chat. But, guys, that was the end of the tier list, obviously. We took 3 hours of yapping. Bro, I just want to make sure that everyone gets their opinions heard. I want to make sure that, you know, everyone, this tier list is made by everyone and everyone's opinion counts other than France versus England. That it's France. It's France, all right? France. Move Brazil up and move Brazil above Egypt and Colombia. Ooh, wait, hold on. Wata says move Brazil above Egypt and Colombia. Oh, I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't think Brazil performed better than... I think Brazil in the attack were better than Colombia. But I thought defensively Brazil were pretty poor. I think Colombia as a team performed better. They just couldn't score. That's the thing. They just couldn't score. And to be honest, I think Egypt as a team were very good as well. Guys, obviously, you know, Brazil could go a little bit higher. You know, you could move things a couple places. But at the end of the day, majority of chat voted for Egypt over Brazil. Got timed out for saying England were in top 5. England were top 5. Let's be real. England were top 5. But I think France over England. Blah, blah, blah. Yapping. Do Geoguessr. Guys, you want to play Geoguessr? You guys want to play Geoguessr now? Let's play some Geoguessr, chat. Let's play some Geoguessr. Obviously, there's no games today, so we're not doing a watch along. But let's play some Geoguessr, chat. Let's get Geoguessr out. Let's play some Geoguessr, chat. Geoguessr. Let's play some Geoguessr, chat. Do New York City, please. Hey, maybe. Bro, why is it still saying this, chat? Why is it still saying this? Guys, look. Wait, let me show you guys something. Where is it? Is this the tab? Chat, look what's going on. Look what's going on, chat. Wait, what's going on? Where is it? Where's Geoguessr at? Wait, chat, I can't see Geoguessr. Where'd Geoguessr go? Bro, why can I not? What the fuck? Why can I not see it? This is the tier list. Bro, what the hell's going on, chat? Hold on. Let me fix this really quickly for you guys. There you go. Bro, what the fuck is going on? Chat, why can no one see my Geoguessr? Here it is. There we go. Okay. Guys, as you can see, my subscription is still, I'm still broke. So, my subscription is ending. But, you know, hey, finally you stop yap. Hey, bro, I'm a big yapper, bro. Some people say I have ADHD. I don't know. Chat, do I have ADHD? I don't know. I don't know. Let's play some Geoguessr, though, chat. Let's play some Geoguessr. Holy shit, my throat is dried in a motherfucker. I need some water. You gotta update that soon, bro. I know, bro. I know. Don't worry. I'll do payment later. I'll do payments later. I'll update my payments after today. Because, guys, I know everyone loves playing Geoguessr in the streams. And for next stream, if there's no Geoguessr, y'all are gonna be screaming at me. Yo, stop. Yo, why y'all calling me a brokey, bro? This shit is expensive. Bro, this shit is expensive, chat. It's like $2. It's like $2 a month. Or $3 a month. This shit is expensive, chat. Okay, I'm spamming the link in chat. If you want to play Geoguessr, join up. So I'm giving everyone 1 minute to join up. I'm giving everyone 1 minute to join up. There we go. I'm giving everyone 1 minute to join up, chat. Is this everyone? Everyone in? Hey, KBM, gotta make sure you're in that. Is everyone, chat? I send you $200 a month. Yo. Low-key, I was gonna say that's crazy, but yes, you might, bro. Mr. Pickle is back. I know, bro. This guy. Yeah. I don't know, bro. I don't know if we're gonna be able to beat him. All right, chat, everyone. I won't play this today. I can help if you want. Ooh, Arcane. I wish there was like a separate chat where I could just talk with you and you could help me out, bro. I wish there was a separate chat. All right, let's go. Let's start it, guys. To start off, let's play Game of the World. Let's play a quick Game of the World. Do New York City, please. Hey, we'll do polls, bro. We'll do polls. If people want to play it, then we'll play it. Napoli are now advancing in deal to sign Mark Guyu. I mean, Aqua, he's from your club. Is he good or trash? I think he's kind of ass. Oh, bro, this is screaming like a Kyrgyzstan, Kazakhstan type of random ass middle of Asia country, bro. This is screaming that. Is it me or is the stream lagging? Don't think the stream is lagging. Kyrgyzstan, exactly what I'm thinking, bro. Exactly what I'm thinking. This one, to be honest, this one. I don't know what it is about Kyrgyzstan, bro, but if you like in the middle of a random desert and you see mountains with snow on top, it's Kyrgyzstan. It's Kyrgyzstan. Like, bro, look at it. Like, bro, how is it desert in this? Is it cold? Is it cold in Kyrgyzstan? I don't know. He's a great talent. I want to loan him. He's a hard worker, but for Napoli level. Shit, wow. Okay. All right, bro. All right. Great level Napoli. Shit. All right, bro. Mark Guyu, hey, he needs to step it up a level if he wants to play for the big club in Napoli, bro. He needs to step it up a level if he wants to play for the big club in Napoli, bro. Napoli are a big club. Here's a tip: if the car has bars and has Russian writing, it's Kyrgyzstan. How does the car have bars? Where's there bars, bro? I don't see no bars on the car. What are you talking about? The car has bars? All right, let's just go to the capital. Whatever. I had a feeling it was somewhere around this area because of the desert. Here it's like a little bit. I mean, it's still desert, but it's a little bit more of like a bigger city. I probably should have guessed that. Where are we? We're in Koshkol. Koshkol. Clip Fuse first, Mr. Pickle second, Eddie from Norway third, KBM fourth, and me fifth. Yes, sir. Accidentally went Kazakhstan. Oh, you fucked up, bro. I know, it's tough. It's tough. You know, sometimes, you know, with the K's, you confuse yourself. That's like me when I say Ven de Ven or Ven Heke. I get confused, you know? Oh, should I miss the start? Hey, it's okay, bro. This is only a 5-round game, so it'll be done in like, I don't know, 8 minutes. Well, this is nice. You know, some nice big mountains. Interesting. I wonder, is this like I don't know, I don't know. No move next match, bro. Yo, Cliff Hughes, bro. No move is good for you, but to everyone else here, maybe you and Mr. Pickle, okay, fair. But to everyone else here, bro, that shit is impossible. This could be anywhere gang, not for real. But it's looking like, I don't know if it's looking like a Europe or like Asia. I think it's Europe. Is it like, guys, could this be like an area of like Greece or something? I think this could be like an area of like Greece or like a Balkan country maybe. Looks like Lebanon, really. Turkey? Oh, could be, Turkey's a good shout. It could be Turkey. That's what I'm thinking, like Southern Europe or like very, very, very like West Asia. Maybe Germany? I don't think so, bro. I don't think so. Could be Turkey or Greece. Yeah, it is tough. I'm thinking Cyprus. No, I'm not thinking Cyprus. I'm thinking around like, I'm gonna go maybe here. It could be Greece. Maybe I'll go up here. One or the other. Oh, I was close the first time. Oh, I should have went with Izmir. I was close. Oh my gosh. Bro. Okay, how the fuck do you know that this is this island? How do you know that? You're third? Oh shit, for real? Damn, okay, good guess, bro. I'm fifth. But these guys are crazy, bro. These guys are actually mad. At least I'm fifth. That's not too bad. Okay, we got... I don't know what this is. What is this, chat? Juju, you're broke? Bye. I don't know if I'm broke or not. Chat, honestly though, for real, I don't think I'm broke because I work almost a full-time job and I stream and make YouTube videos, which I get money from. So I don't think I'm that broke, but I'm like, I don't come from like a wealthy type of family, you know? So South America. Ooh. Yeah, Moata, you're wrong. Well, this shit is not South America, broski. This is not South America, broski. I'll tell you that right now. This is not South America. This is not South. Yeah, this better said South America, bro. It's Romania. Hey, yo, good try though. Good try. Romania has those holy pools. Holy pools. Bro, what? Andorra? Wait, Andorra. Oh, Hodora. Where's that? 16 seconds. Where's that? Hodora. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Bukhesti? Bro, why did it say Hodora? I was never finding that, bro. McHugh is now undergoing his medical. Hey. Cliff Hughes, that's insane. Miss Pickle, that's a really good guess as well. Guys, do you think Mr. Pickle should have done better than this? Unless you're out of time. I feel like Mr. Pickle, you should have been like right here too, bro. You should have been like right here too. Cause we're in the city. You should have guessed the city, bro. I don't know about that one. Y'all need to help me. I'm shit. Mr. Pickle nerfed. What's this? Ki Callisto Seseni Zikola. It's like Romania again. Can we do Lebanon after this? You think Slovakia is definitely Europe? Yeah, it's definitely Europe. Poland, you think? Ooh, Poland might be a good shout. Poland, where could it be? I know Poland used a lot of Ks. Czech Republic used a lot of Ks, and Slovakia do, I think, as well. I think it's one of these three. Could be one of these three. Cities. Podeco. Prague. Podeco. I don't know. Chad. I might just go in between all of them, to be honest. I might just go in between all of them. Podeco. I trust you on this one. What do you trust? Oh, Podeco's a brand? Oh, fuck. I was signing another country. Shit, I don't know. Bonu. Fuck it. Oh, shit. What the hell? But how does everyone get this? How did you guys get this, bro? Spain is the winner was first. That was a really good guess, bro. Really good guess. How do you guys get that? Yo, oh, yo, hold on. Bro, I'm gonna have to turn off the chat. I'm gonna have to turn off chat, bro. I'm gonna have to turn off chat. You saw .cz? Oh, shit, I didn't see that, bro. Or maybe I missed it. I'm gonna have to turn off the chat, bro. Jalan Sentosa? Nah, this is definitely like... Oh, wait, is this... Wait. No, this is... Isn't that Arabic? Marguerite failed his medical? What a fucking cocksucker, bro. Yo, Aqua, how you just... Bro, this guy said, like, Marguerite was doing his medical now. Marguerite failed. How do you get this update so fast, bro? What the hell? Okay, this is Arabic writing, but it's really, really tropical. Could it be Bangladesh? Because I know Bangladesh... Isn't there a lot of Arabic people in Bangladesh? Wait, is that Arabic writing? Hold on. No. Well, no, because that's not Bangladesh writing. No, that's not Bangladesh writing. Is it... What writing is this, bro? No, it's not Cambodia. It's not Malaysian writing. Singapore... I don't know if Singapore have this type of writing. Malaysia? Thinking it could be Malaysia, man. Ooh, Indonesia. Oh, could it be Indonesia? Could it be Indonesia? Indonesia's a shout, though, for real. That's a shout, Indonesia. I don't know. Fuck it. I'm gonna go Malaysia. Oh, Singapore, I think. Oh, wait. No, it was Malaysia. Oh, it was Malaysia, but a different city. What? Alright, my game's done. Clip views first, Mr. Pickle second, fair enough. KBM, we know using ChatGPT, so fair enough. I was 7th? I thought I was gonna do better than that, bro. Alright, chat, let's go again. Do Lebanon. Aqua, I'm not only gonna do Lebanon if it's only you wanting Lebanon, bro. We'll do whatever chat. Guys, if you wanted me to change the map, let me know what you want me to change it to. How do I remove chat? I want to remove chat because, hey, allow communication. Emotes only. I don't want no one spoiling it for no one. Let's go. Guys, we need to play authentically. Okay? Okay, what do you guys want to do? Okay, so Aqua says Lebanon. Lurkin says England. Less minutes to move. I don't know if I can do less minutes, bro. I need 1 minute and 30 seconds, bro. Or else I can't do it. Do Poland, North Africa, Poland, Netherlands. Okay, so basically everyone wants me to do their country. Less minutes because of cheating, Juju. Yeah, but I took off the game chat. I took off game chat. Toronto. I would do Toronto. But I don't think anyone else wants to. Guys, let's do another world. Let's do another world. Everyone's saying different things. Let's do another world. All right, everyone in? Everyone in? Let me make sure everyone's in. I like doing, for me, my favorite are the world and football stadiums. Those are my favorite. If you guys want to do football stadiums, I'll do football stadiums. Yo, who the fuck, bro? Yo, who the fuck name is this, bro? Who the fuck is this, bro? Juju is a, hey, Juju is a what? Juju is a what? Hey, you know what? Scrambled Nick. Scrambled Nick. What does that mean? Scrambled Nick. I don't even know what that means. Whatever. Whatever. All right, let's go. What about Qatar? Then we just spam the capital again? Nah. Toronto, I want to cook you. I would do Toronto. Because obviously I live in Toronto. I will cook everyone in Toronto. I don't care what anyone says. Wait, Esso? Wait, do they have Esso in Europe? Because I know they have it in mobile. Oh, and maybe this is Europe. I thought this was Canada, bro. I saw Esso. I thought it was Canada, but this is definitely not Canada. They're using meters. Yeah, that's not. I mean, Canada, they do use meters, actually. Canada's weird. Some people use meters. Some people use feet. It's kind of fucked up. Join us. We're hiring. Save SP per liter. What is this? Asda. Wait, Asda. Isn't that UK? Isn't Asda UK? Are they driving on the wrong side of the road? Yeah, they are. Yeah, y'all driving on the wrong side of the road. Hitchin, Gravely, Leicester. Isn't there Leicester City? Near Leicester, maybe? If you do football stadiums, then I can definitely help you with that. UK Stevenage. But what the hell? Oh, is this a map right here? High Street. Oh, Stevenage. Where the fuck is a Stevenage, bro? Stevenage. Oh no! Can I get it? Oh, bro, like, how do you know these cities, bro? That's actually crazy. Pronounced Stevenage, by the way. Yeah, I don't care, bro. I don't care, bro. How do you know these cities, bro? There's like a million cities in UK in England. How do you know where this is? Where'd I finish? 9th? Oh my gosh, Mr. Pickle was first. Oh shit, chat. Oh shit. Dude, you're 22 points over me. Yes, sir. 9th. Wow. What's this say? Oh. .ca chat. Oh fuck. Fuck, it's a dead end. Shit, I gotta get this. I gotta get this. Gotta get this. What's this? Norway. Chat, we're in Norway. Norway Avenue. Juju house reveal? Nah, I don't even know. Wait, what is this street, bro? It's covered by the fucking trees, bro. I can't see shit. I can't see shit. Oh my gosh. Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro. We're close to, guys. Hey, this is close to where my girlfriend lives, chat. This is close to where my girlfriend lives. Actually, it's not really. It's not that close. Not that close. But it's not that far. Where is this? Where is this? Oh, it's in the B. How the fuck, bro? Nah. Bro, this is my own city. This is my own city. How have y'all beat me? This is my own city. Hartford. Was it? Oh, it was further south. See, I didn't know it was this far south. I didn't know it was this far. I was thinking it was in like around like East York area. This is where like my girlfriend lives. But it's further south. It's near the beaches. Damn, I didn't know that. Wait, so you live in Toronto? Yes, I do, bro. I do. Chat, do you want to see where I live? Chat, should I expose where I live? Chat, should I expose where I live right now? Should I expose where I live right now? Chat, I live right... Oh, yo, this guy's really close to where I live. Yo, Mwata, you're close to where I live, bro. Chat, I live right over here, chat. I live right over here. This is where I live, chat. Shepherd and Leslie Street. Guys, I'm going to tell you something. One of the houses on this screen right now is mine. One of the houses on this screen right now is mine. One of these, like, one of all these houses right here are mine. All right, chat. There we go. Expect a knock on your door in the coming days? Nope. Nope. Y'all can't find me. Y'all can't find me. I'll come over. Nah, you won't. Where the fuck is this? It's gotta be like Norway or some shit, right? Yo, clip views. Honestly, I want to send you a picture of like my backyard and see if you know where I live. I don't know, bro. Where is this, chat? Oh, this is not Norway. Vantage, Royal City. Where's the sun? The sun is in the south, so it's in the northern hemisphere. Near Vantage. Yeah, no shit is near Vantage, bro. No shit is near Vantage. Where the fuck is a Vantage, bro? This place looks like hella like just deadish, like dead. Is it like where? Oh, I can't even see because the dust, bro. The dust is too dusty in this bitch. I don't even know where this is. It's like, this is not Ireland, right? Team is 60. Is this USA? Sahara radiation area, bro. Where the hell even is that? Is this USA? Shit, I don't know. Shit. Oh, it is USA. Geoguessr, chat. I found a sign saying Matawa. Bro, how do you know what the hell even is a Matawa? Y'all are mad. What lake is this? Winnipum Lake? What state is this? Washington. Where was I? Where was I? 6? Not too bad. 6 not too bad. Except I went Matawa in Ontario. Oh my gosh. I'm dead. You went to the wrong place, bro. Where's this? Watch out. Oh shit, there's a lot of writing here. Chelsea Diamond. Chelsea. Wait, Chelsea? Hey, Aqua. These your ends? Cut shop. Are they driving on the wrong side of the road? I think they are. I think on the wrong side of the road, chat. John Glenn. Oh my gosh. Wait. Oh my gosh. Never mind. We're not in Chelsea. We're definitely not in Chelsea. I know where we are. North Shore. Is there a place called North Shore? I feel like it's about to be somewhere around here, right? Did you seriously think that this was Cobham? Cobham? But I don't know what the... But what's a Cobham? What's a Cobham? I don't know what a Cobham... I don't know what a Cobham... Cobham? Cobham? What's a Cobham? I don't even know what that is, bro. Bro, you're acting like I've been to the... Bro, the only places I've been to in the world is I mean, USA, obviously, because I live in Canada. Italy, Mexico, and Jamaica. Those are the only places I've ever been in the world. Let's go here. Fuck it. Where was this, chat? It was New Zealand because I saw .nz. Was it in Auckland? Ooh, it was. It was North. Spain, the winner is really close. Lorcan's pretty... Yo, Lorcan's doing hella good. You been there? That's crazy. I want to go to New Zealand one day, bro. I want to go to more countries, guys, because I've only been to Italy, Mexico, and Jamaica, pretty much. I want to go to more countries. Like, I've been to Italy a lot and Mexico a lot because I have family there. But, like, that's why when I'm going to Europe in September, I'm not going to Italy. I'm going to a bunch of other countries. I'm going to Germany, Netherlands, France, England, Scotland, and Spain. We're going to be making loads of videos too, guys. I'm in the middle of working on my IRL channel too, guys. Where, you know, we'll be doing like a lot of food reviews and like travel type of videos on my IRL channel. Where is this, bro? Customs terminal. There's got to be like, I don't know. It's not like deserty, so I don't think it's in Asia. I think it's in Europe. It could be Romania, but it's not Romania. Could be Bulgaria, but I don't think it's Bulgaria. It's gotta be one of these Balkan countries though, for sure. Macedonia? You think Macedonia? Does Macedonia have this many like... Oh, Skopje, chat. Skopje. Chat, we're in Skopje. I saw the sign. Okay, we're a little bit further out than I thought. Okay, I didn't think we were that far out. Oh, it said the airport. Oh, I should have guessed over here. It said the airport. I should have guessed somewhere near the airport. That's okay. Not too bad. Where was I? 6th? 8th. Oh, it's kind of shit. Oh, the game's done. Cliff Fuse in first place and Cliff Fuse and Mr. Pickle tied. They got 1 point wrong in the whole entire game, which is fucking mad. Moata third. Your boy fourth. Come on, chat. Come on. Stop playing with me. Let's go. All right, chat. Do you guys want to agree on like a specific different country or continent? Guys, we can do a continent. We can do football stadiums. I'd rather not do a specific country because it's not as fun. So I'd rather do either continent or football stadiums. Guys, if you want to join up, just join with the link in chat. Cliffy says Toronto. Wittek says Poland. Moata says Canada. Oh. Multiple people want to do Canada. World. Football stadiums. I got to go shower. I'll be back half an hour. No problem, bro. If I'm going to be live in half an hour, I'm not sure. We'll see. If I'm not live, then I'll see you in my next live, bro. Kiribati? Hell no. Hell no. Virat Kohli? Bro, what the fuck? Bro. Lebanon. Loki run Canada. Hey, yo, I got a decent amount of people say Canada. Chat, what do you think about doing in Canada? You guys want to try Canada? I would only do Canada because there's been 4 people that said Canada. That's the only way I would do Canada. If not, let's change it to something else. Do 40-second cooldown because of cheating, Juju. You know who is cheating. But bro, if 40 seconds, I can't even guess the country in 40 seconds. I gotta sleep. See you when I come over to your home. Whoa, you're coming over tomorrow? All right, bro. All right. Nobody give a fuck about Canada. All right, let's not do Canada. Let's do world again. Actually, no, let's do football stadiums. Let's try football stadiums. Asia? Yo, KBM with a donation. Hey, chat, you want to try a game of Asia? We haven't done Asia yet. We've done Europe. We've done, Africa. We haven't really done that much. We've done South America. We haven't really done Asia. Let's try Asia. Let's do Asia. Let's try Asia. Let's do Asia, chat. Let's do Asia. Thanks for the donation, KBM. Appreciate it. Top donator. Big man. Let's do Asia, chat. Let's try Asia. I want to try and stay away from like one specific country. Like I'd rather not do like Lebanon or like, like England or Poland or something. I'd rather do like, if not a whole continent, then either like football stadiums or the world. But let's try Asia. Let's try this get round of Asia. This language is Korean, I think. Is that Korean? I think it's Korean. I don't know. It's Korean. I feel like Korean language is easier to spot because there's a lot of like, it's kind of similar looking to Chinese, but there's a lot of circles. There's a lot of like random circles and stuff. Okay, ooh, a decent amount of big buildings. So it looks like a pretty big city. It doesn't look that like new. So I don't think it's Seoul, although I've never been to Seoul, so I don't know. I don't think it's Seoul. Provincial. I don't think it's Seoul. Korea. Where's Seoul? Seoul. Yeah, I don't think it's Seoul. Could be like a Daegu or something like a Daegu or something. Maybe like a Daejeon. Guys, Daejeon or Daegu? Let's go. Maybe Daeju. I think Daeju or Daegu. Yeah, that's 100 people from Europe. Who is Virat Kohli? 0 no. Bro, I don't even know about who the fuck is Virat Kohli. Virat Kohli is king of cricket. I ain't gonna lie, bro. We don't play cricket over here, bro. We play football, bro. We play football. Football, mate. Where is this? I don't know where this. I'm gonna go with Daegu or Guanggu. Oh my god, I should have went with Guanggu. Oh, I should have went with Guanggu, bro. Shit. It was Makpo. Wait, where did Mr. Pickle guess? Wait, did he guess right on the spot? Bro, this guy's fucking cheating, bro. Bro. Where the fuck did this guy guess? He's literally right on the thing. Oh my days, that's insane. That's actually insane. That's actually insane, bro. 1 minute is better than 1 minute 30 because people are, you know why? Some people guess China. Yeah, it's definitely not China, chat. Okay, we can change it to 1 minute after this. Tadika Tafiz. Negeri Pahang. Pahang. What's Pahang? Vietnam. Balai Police Lipis. No, it's not Vietnam. Cheonggun. Maybe it is Vietnam. 7-Eleven. Pahang. Where's Pahang? Oh, isn't that Thailand? Like Pahang, what's it called? Pahang. Oh no, Cambodia? Oh no, that's Phnom Penh. Where's Pahang? I feel like Pahang is like a Thailand type of vibe or something. I don't know. Virat Kohli has more followers than Neymar. I see why I'm complaining. I want fair game. People not cheating. Sabutu Kahugili. Petano. 6 Paggy. So it's not Vietnam because Vietnam is bats. So what's Paggy? I don't even know. It's gotta be like one of these, no? Maybe a little Thailand. I think the place is called Penang. It's Thailand. I don't know. Oh my god, it's Malaysia. Kuala Lumpur. So why did I say Penang, bro? What the hell is a Penang? Why did I say that it's a Penang? Oh my god, there it is, Penang. Oh. Hey, fair enough, bro. Fair enough. Oh, I kind of screwed that up. Damn. Where is this? Potong Phong Rambut Priya. Wait, is that not India? Isn't Priya in India? Priya. Maybe I'm stupid. Ciao. Does anyone know where Priya is? Sri Lanka? Priya. I don't know. Why did I think Priya was like Indian or something? I don't know. Maybe I'm tripping. I'm going to do no problem, bro. See you on my next stream, bro. I appreciate you being here, bro. Where it, bro? What, like, yo? Suka Damai? Natar. Sky Kylie is arguing with this Virat Kohli dude, bro. Oh my gosh. Batang. Batang. Oh my gosh. I don't know. Malay. I don't know. Fuck. I don't know. Oh shit. I don't know. Ooh. Ooh, that was a good ass guess. Ooh. That was like a last second guess too. Whoa, no one got this one right. Mr. Pickle was closest. And I was set, bro. That was a last minute guess. That's crazy. I bet Virat Kohli is the Messi of cricket, the way he cheats and breaks every game. Oh my gosh. All right, last round. Oh, there's a nice football field. Nice little football stadium. Not really a stadium, but don't know what language this is. Egypt? I thought Egypt was more deserty than this, to be honest. I probably wouldn't have guessed Akmaz Sokak. Is this Egyptian? Looks more like Turkish, bro. Looks more like I think it's Turkish, bro. I think this is Turkish. I'm dumb. It's Asia. Oh wait, yeah, it's Asia. Yo, what are you doing, bro? Nah, you're dumb, bro. You're dumb. I think this is Turkey. Just don't know where in Turkey though. Kutey Kamal Ust Kasidi. What does that mean? I don't even know what that means. I don't know what the hell that means, chat. Ankara Messi? Ankara? Where could it be? Kutay. Is there a place called Kutay somewhere? Oh shit, I don't know. Let's go Ankara. Was not Ankara. Oh, is it Trabzon? Oh, it's close to Trabzon. That's a good guess. Damn, where is this? Tirabulu. Oh my god, I shit that around. Fuck. With all due respect, cricket is not the most entertaining sport. Honestly, I've never watched cricket in my life. Chat, anyone here ever watch cricket? I hear a cricket right now outside my window, but I never watched cricket. 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 Sunya Kurat CD Lankar Pol Nasi Pazel. Footballers are now on holidays. Yes, sir, bro. Yes, sir. AW footballers, chat. They need their rest. They need their rest so we can have another great season next year. Bro, I can't wait for the Nations League. I don't know if you guys like Nations League or not. I'm one of the people that I'm a big fan of international football. I love AFCON. I love Asian Cups. I love the Copa America. I love Euros. And I also like the Nations League. I know it's like a little bit extra, but I like it. But where even is this like a... Ooh, is that a flag? Let me flag. Oh my gosh, I think I saw a flag, chat. Both are far more entertaining. Formula 1 and rugby. I don't know where this is. I don't know if that's the right flag or not. I think it is. Where is this? Hey, bro. Hey, I can't tell you, bro. I can't tell you. I'm gatekeeping, chat. I'm gatekeeping. I think I know where this is, though. I think it's Indonesia. It was Indonesia. Y'all were close. Some really good guess. Very good guesses. All right, let's see what the final results are. Mr. Pickle in first, Mwata second, KBM third, Spade is doing it fourth, and your boy Juju in fifth. Belazian, Kali, Lorcan, Adam, Cairo, Mateo, Trash, Puppy, Eddie, Juju's weak. Hey, RBW, you're 12 points, bro. 12 points. I don't know about that one. Hey, chat. Let me ask you guys something if you want to do a cool type of game, okay? I have a cool idea. It will just be random, but it'll be really fun. 10 rounds, but each round is only 10 seconds long. So you just have to like pretty much just spam guess. You have to pretty much just spam guess. Mateo, I'm not doing Canada, bro. I'm not doing Canada. Ain't no one want to do Canada, bro, except for me and you. Chat, let's try that. Let's try that. 10 seconds. And it's like, bro, just fuck it, bro. Just fuck it. Like, you just gotta send it, bro. You just gotta send that shit. You know what I'm saying? But that shit seems, look, 10 seconds, chat. 10 seconds, 10 rounds. Do it. If you get first, you do if I get first, I gotta do a forfeit. What kind of bullshit is that, bro? Chat, everyone join up. Everyone join up. We're doing Geoguessr 10 seconds per round. You just gotta guess right away. You just gotta guess right away. I was to use ChatGPT. Nah, you cannot use ChatGPT in that time, bro. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Chat, everyone join with the link in the chat. The link in the chat if you want to play Geoguessr. We're doing the world, 10 rounds, 10 seconds each round. Everybody play. Yo, Mr. Pickle, bro. I want to see you play too, bro. I want to see if your knowledge within like a really fast time is good too. If you're not top 10, do a forfeit. Hell no. What the hell, bro? It's random, bro. Yo, Mr. Pickle, you gotta play, bro. I see that your character's gray. It's gotta be colored, bro. It's gotta be colored. Let's go, chat. This is gonna be crazy, bro. Should we do like 15 rounds? Because this shit might go by really fast. Loki, let's do 15 rounds. Fuck it. Let's do 15 rounds. Kali, why did you time him out? Nah, bro. It's fair, bro. It's fair. I'm not gonna lie, bro. This guy was just spamming by Rockoli. I don't even know who that is. Alright, chat. Everyone in? Everyone in? Alright, let's go. But this is gonna be crazy. Let's go. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go. 15 seconds each, bro. Gotta be fast, chat. You gotta be fast. Let's go. Shit. Shit. Shit, 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 shit. Oh my gosh, this is so fast. Oh my gosh, 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 oh my fucking gosh. What? How is that Tunisia? Fuck. Yo, I have to fucking guess South Africa, bro. Bro, this is crazy, bro. What? Bro, how has he got 5,000? How has he got 5,000? Bro, how the fuck? Bro, what the fuck? What? 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 You're mad. You're joking, bro. There's no way. Bro, 10, bro. 10, bro, I don't even know. Bro, I don't even know how the fuck you could even cheat this fast. Unless this guy's literally like a, bro, like, unless this guy's a fucking pro, bro, this shit is. All right, chat, next round, let's go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, let's go. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. What language is this? Oh my gosh. Okay. Who guessed Germany? Whoever guessed Germany was correct. Mr. Pickle, me. Are you Germany? Puppy Lover is correct. I bet. Hey, where am I? Oh, third place? Okay, not too bad. Next round, right? 3, 2, 1, let's go. My God, where the fuck is this, bro? Oh my gosh, China, Japan. Fuck it, Japan. You chose Brazil? What the fuck? Yo, holy shit. Wait. Bro, how the fuck do you get this from that, bro? 10 seconds, bro. This is not even possible. What the fuck is going on in this bitch, bro? Wait, what do you mean you didn't even vote? You forfeit. What, bro? What the? What, bro? What the? What's going? What the? I don't even know what's going on right now, bro. I don't even know what the fuck is going on right now, bro. I don't even know what the fuck is going on right now, bro. Please ban him, bro. Even if I wanted to, I can't. I don't even know how to ban no one, bro. I don't even know how to ban anyone. What the hell is going on? They kicked me out of the game. Why? Oh shit, I don't know, bro. Hey, at least I'm better. Oh shit, where's this? Oh my gosh. Ah shit, where's UAE? Ah, no! Oh my god, I'm so off. I'm so off. I'm so off. Where the fuck was I? Bro, I was in fucking Somalia. I was in fucking Somalia, bro. Oh my gosh. Yo, Bilal, don't worry. We'll do another one after this, bro. This is fun as hell. Oh, Ukraine? Oh my gosh. Bro, we'll do another one after this. Did anyone get close to this? This was tough, bro. Hey, fair enough. Fair enough. What is bro even trying to say? I don't even, bro. I'm literally like so confused right now. Chat. All right, next round. Next round. Oh, fuck off. Bro, what? Like, yo. Where are we gonna go? Where are we gonna go? Thailand. Philippines, bro. It's a crazy guess. How the hell? How the fuck? Yo, bro, this is impossible, bro. This is impossible, bro. Yo, what's up, guys? Yo, what's up, bro? We're doing Geoguessr and we have 10 seconds each round. Where's this? Come on. Bro, that's where the timer starts before the game. Fuck. Oh my gosh. I don't even know. Kazakhstan. Whatever. Fuck it. Kazakhstan. Iceland? Bro. How do you get 10,000, bro? Oh, shit. Oh. Down. My leg. Oh, fuck. Damn, that hurt. Ow. Fuck. Damn, okay. Damn, that hurt. Oh, fuck. Bro, this guy's pissing me the hell off, bro. Yo, I'm good, bro. Shit, yo, that hurt, bro. Down. My leg. Woo. All right, next round. Woo. Bro, my leg got fucking caught under the chair. And there's a heavy chair, too. Where's this? What? Cambodia. Bro, it's fucking Brazil. Bro. Yo, first place got 13 points. Yo, this is horrible. This is absolutely trash, bro. Oh my gosh. Chat, we're gonna do one more of this after this game because this shit is fun, bro. I like this. All right, next round. That was so bad. Yo, I'm selling right now. Damn. Come on. What? Okay. It's looking African to me. No, not Nigeria. Fuck it. Ghana? No, I don't know. Fuck. Oh, it was Senegal. Bro, why is it in the middle of a desert? It did not look deserty to me. That did not look deserty to me. Was I first? Oi. Yo, y'all are tripping, bro. I don't know where you guys thought that was, bro. That shit was definitely Africa. Dude, 20 seconds, 10 is too quick. Bro, 10 is fun, though. Chat, let me know if you like 10, bro. This shit is crazy. Because anyone has a chance to win, realistically. Where's this? Oh, my days. Oh, yeah. I cooked. Where is it? Maybe, Algeria? Bilal, is this your ends? No, it's definitely not. Definitely not. Yeah. That's rough. Yeah, let it be 20. Okay, we might do 20. We might do 20 seconds. Maybe I won't fall off my chair if we do 20 seconds. Okay, you see, now I'm cooked. Now I'm cooked. There, bam. Oi. Yo, Moata, that's a really good ass guess. Damn. That's really good. Doesn't look like Algeria at all. Hey, I never been to Algeria. I don't know. Next round, guys. Round 11. A few more rounds of this. What? What? Oh, shit. 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 Nah, I don't know. I don't know if it's there. Oh, it might be north, isn't it? Oh my god, it's Ecuador. Bro, this is Ecuador or Peru? I thought that was 100 million% Africa, bro. It seems like everyone else did too. Who's the best? Cairo got 3 points. That's insane. That's insane. That's insane. Okay. Oh shit. 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 Germany? No. Check. Oh, you know what? I was thinking Ireland too. Oh my gosh. Round 13, chat. Let's go. Where's this? Oh my gosh. Strange looking writing. Okay. Oh shit. I don't know. Mongol. China. I don't know. Damn, that was bad. Where was this? Laos? Vientiane. Bro, it looks so deserty. That's why I didn't want to go like South Asia, but I don't know. 2 more rounds, shot. Where's this, bro? Did you do 5 seconds? Bro, this is 10 seconds. The timer already fucking starts before we even like get into the map. Poland. No, Germany. Germany. Hungry. Hey, I'm hungry today. This game, man. Nah, this game is crazy, bro. This game, okay, last round. Let's go. Come on. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. But we're just on a rail. Oh, come on. It's France. South of France. See, like. All right. Mr. Pickle was first. He almost made me break my leg. Absolute dickhead. Spain is the winner. Second. Mateo third. Lorcan fourth. And your boy is fifth. Yo, that was crazy. Chat, do you want to do another 10-second game or do you want to do like 20 seconds? Just to give us a little bit more of a chance. Rashida, what's up, bro? Chat, what do you want to play? Everybody join up if you want to play. Do 30 seconds. We could do 30 seconds. 15 seconds. The thing with 10 seconds is so tough because the timer literally starts before we even land on the thing. I was so close to winning. Ban Pickle. Bro, I can't ban someone, bro. I can't ban someone, chat. Okay, let's do, guys, how about this? Because I want to do, what is, okay, 10 seconds, 20, 30. Chat, let's do 30 seconds. Let's do 30. Is my internet is bad? Let's do 30, chat. Let's do 30. 10 is too much. Nah, 10 is, I think it's fun, though. Do UK. Chat, do you want to do United Kingdom? Do 20. I'm gonna do 30 because a lot of people were saying to do 30. So we're gonna do 30. Guys, let's just do the world. I think let's just do the world. Let's do like one more game. Chat, this is the last game. Everyone join up for the last game of Geoguessr. We're gonna do 12 rounds. Big game, okay? You're a puppy lover? Oh, I didn't know you were a puppy lover. Chat, everybody join with the link in the chat. Last game of Geoguessr before the end of the stream. Do 50 rounds, bro. No, bro. 50 rounds will literally die, bro. 50 rounds. What's the maximum? Oh my gosh. No. We'll do 12. 12 is already like a crazy amount of rounds. Honestly, yeah, we'll do 12. 12 is good. All right, chat. Everyone ready? Everyone in? Everyone good? Everyone everyone needs to lock in. Okay, last game. Everyone needs to lock in. All right, let's go, chat. Let's go. Let's do this shit. Round 1. 30 seconds. Aqua, you're not gonna play? No problem, bro. IN. Okay, okay. We don't have 20. Oh my gosh, we gotta go fast, bro. We gotta go fast. We gotta go fast, bro. Shit. 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 Is this Italy? I don't know. Oh my gosh, I saw writing. I saw writing. Please tell me what the writing is. Please tell me what the writing is. Please tell me what the writing is. No, it's not. It's not Italy. Maybe Spain. 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 España. 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 Let's go Spain. I think that was Spanish, right? What the fuck? What? What? Tenerife? La Palma? Tenerife is a really good guess. What the hell? Bro, how the... Bro, I don't even know how. Where did I get? I was 5th. Shit. Cape Verde? It wasn't even Cape Verde. Cape Verde is further south. I think that's, what's it called? What do they call it? Canary Islands, child? I think it's called Canary Islands. Where's this, bro? Where's this? Where's this? Oh my god, it's blurry. Are you joking? Carlsund Calarena. Carlsund. Is this like sweet O2 Arena? Is that not like London? No, it's not London. What the hell? What am I doing? I think it's, I don't know. Maybe Sweden, maybe? Sweden? Sweden, I'm thinking? Sweden? Gothenburg. Copenhagen. Oh, it was Gothenburg. I should have went Gothenburg. Oh, it wasn't Gothenburg. Wait, where was it? But I would have been closer if I went Gothenburg. Oh, it was Kill. It was Kill, bro. Kill. Who was first? Bilal Zian? That's a crazy guess, bro. Shit, I should have went up here. I would have done a lot better. I still would have got 5th. Not bad. I'm banning Mr. Pickle when he comes out. I don't care. Oh my gosh. Relax, bro. Calm down. Where is this? Oh, no. We don't got time for this, bro. We ain't got time for this, bro. We don't even have time to, like, look for a sign. Oh, there's a sign here. Pedders? Man, what the f... What's that? Oh, my gosh. Building. I didn't realize that. Circle... Oh, okay. Okay. Berg. Norway. It's Norway, chat. It's Norway. Fuck, it's Finland. It's not Norway. It's Finland. Damn. Jakobsted. Who is closest? KBM up there. Mr. Pickle decided to go with Turku. Was I 3rd? I think I was 3rd. All right. Where am I standing right now? 5th, not too bad. Mr. Pickle 1st right now. My brother 2nd. Bilal 3rd. Spain is the winner 4th. And I'm 5th. Okay. Let's go. It showed an England flag on the sign, bro. Yeah, I don't know about that one. I think it was maybe a Finland flag. It just like looked, the blue looked like red maybe. Oh, that's nothing. Where is this, bro? Oh, yeah, I don't know where this is. Southern Europe? Maybe? Shit, I don't know. I don't even know, bro. Oh, I kind of screwed that up. Bulgaria? Is it in Bucharest? How did you guys guess Bulgaria? I did not think about that. I did not think this was Bulgaria. Shit, I just sold my points. Round 5 out of 12, guys. So a lot of time to come back. What's this? The IPT. IPT. What on earth is that? IPT. Never heard that in my life. Horario. Maybe. 10 seconds, chat. 10 seconds. Guida nosa suada sea disponible. Okay. I don't know. Fuck all that shit. Let's go here. Porto. Was it Lisbon? Oh, it's closer to Lisbon. Was that the closest? Wait, hold on. KBM's closer. Where did KBM go? Oh, down here? Hey, fair enough. Alessandro Bastoni personally rejected Napoli, and he has told their manager Allegri not to contact him again. Fuck. This guy's a dickhead. I hate him. I hate that man. There's a Romanian. Oh, is there a Romanian flag in the other game? Oh, shit. I didn't know that. Oh, my gosh. Where is this? Just do 5 minutes, bro. 5 minutes, you're gonna find the exact same like person walking on the side of the road, bro. 5 minutes is gonna be too easy. Oh no, I don't know. Shit, I'm so lost right now. I'm so lost right now. Fuck, let's go here. Romania. Ah. See, there I was lost, bro. There I was completely lost. I just went. Where did I even go? Where did I go? I was 6. Where did I guess? Oh, I guess right here. I guess. Why did I go Switzerland? That's a dumbass move. Like, there's no mountains, bro. Why the fuck would I guess Switzerland? I'm dummy. Dummy. All right, round 7. Round 7, chat. 3 rounds, 5 minutes, bro. That would literally be like so trash, bro. You're like, but everyone's gonna know exactly where that is, bro. Okay, I don't know where this is. Oh my gosh. Oh, it doesn't say nothing. 19 seconds. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shit. Let's go Thailand. Whatever. I don't think it's Thailand though. It looks. Oh, I had a feeling. Was it Philippines? It's Philippines. Near Valencia City. Malay. Where was I? I think it was third. Third. Not too bad. Napoli are huge admirers of Pedro Neto from Chelsea. Bro, Napoli are admiring the wrong fucking people, bro. They're admiring people from the Premier League. Like, what idiots, bro. Like, they know they're gonna spend £1 million for one player that's like worth like £10. So trash, bro. All right, where's this, chat? Where's this? Oh my gosh, I don't even know where this is, bro. There's winter trees. Wintry trees seems northern. Come on, go faster. Yeah, I'm not gonna make it. Not gonna make it. Let's go around here. Let's try that. Ooh, that's a good guess. Oh, that is a good guess. Belazian did even better guess though. Estonia. I had a feeling it was like around like, bro, I swear Estonia has like bare trees and like forests and stuff. Neto's only worth like 45 mil, but the market's worth 80 mil. In the Premier League market, he's worth 80 mil. Bro, what? Where? Oh, where? Where even is this Dolomites? No, it's not Dolomites, is it? Chat, where? Bro, why am I on people on a hike right now? I'm on a hike. Oh, maybe it is Dolomites. Oh my gosh, I have no idea where this is. I have no fucking idea where this is. I have literally zero idea where this is, chat. Is this Dolomites? Mount Everest? Is it Mount Everest? Mount Everest? Shit! No! I didn't get there. Why would I go there? Why would I go Dolomites, bro? Oh my gosh, Mount Everest, bro. Guys, I never been to like the mountains in like Italy or Switzerland, so I don't know how high they are. But these shits looked really high. Oh, I should have went over. I just sold, bro. Oh my gosh, I should have went. Yeah, hey, you guys did good. You guys did good here. You guys did good. Even that's pretty good too. Damn. All right, 3 more rounds, shot. You're Mr. Pickle? Are you really? Farmacia. Wait, is this? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I don't know what this is. Ecuador? I don't know. Shit, I don't know. I went Ecuador. El Dominican Republic? Santiago de los Caballeros. Damn, I wouldn't have got that. I would not have got that, bro. That's tough. That's a tough one. So the deal for Tottenham striker with Richarlison? I don't believe that. Aqua, you keep saying stuff and then you say never mind, deal off. Like, bro, I'm still putting my trust in Fabrizio Romano, bro. I'm putting my trust in Fabrizio Romano. 2 more rounds, chat, and they drop us in the middle of a wheat field. What am I supposed to do with this? Where even is this? Oh, I don't know. Netherlands, maybe? Netherlands? Netherlands. Oh, I'm selling. Where even is this? Oh, it's Russia. Damn. What if there was a cheater in your game? Bro, I don't know, bro. I don't even know, bro. Oh, this looks really nice. Yo, this should look crazy, chat. Wherever this is, I want to go here. Wherever this is, is this Norway? Bro, if this is Norway, I'm fucking going to Norway, bro. If this is Norway, I'm literally going to Norway. I don't care. If this is Norway, I'm literally going to Norway. I don't care, bro. This shit looks crazy, chat. Look how crazy this looks. Where is this? Is this Switzerland? Switzerland? Shit, maybe it's not Norway. Switzerland. I was Norway. You, oh my gosh, you dickhead. I knew it was Norway. I knew it. I can tell Norway. Bro, the wheel just fell off my chair. Oh shit, I almost fell again. Okay, I need to be careful, bro. What the fuck is, bro? How? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on, bro. I don't know what's going on, chat. I don't know what's going on. Mr. Pickle first, KBM second, Mateo third. Yo, Mateo! The wheel just fell off my chair, bro. I don't know what's going on, chat. All right, chat. I'm gonna be completely honest, chat. I think I'm gonna end this stream here. Geoguessr. Thank you guys for helping me do the World Cup tier list ranking. I will probably make a video on it, so stay tuned for that video. Oh shit, guys, I can't sit on this chair. It's gonna fall. It's gonna fall. One more game, bro. I'm gonna be completely honest, bro. I don't want to play another game, chat, because look at my chair. The wheel fell off. Now look at my chair. Bro, this chair is so easy. Like, I'm gonna easily fall over, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Yeah, chat. I can't sit down on this chair, bro. I can't sit down on this chair, bro. I'm gonna be completely honest, chat. I gotta go. I gotta go, chat. I can't. KBM, bro. I would, but bro, this chair is broken. If I sit on it, it's literally gonna fall, bro. It's literally gonna, like, if I move around, bro. I'm telling you, it's gonna fall, bro. It's gonna fall. I'm telling you, it's gonna fall, bro. Chat, I'm sorry. I need to fix this chair, bro. I need to fix this chair, chat. But I'm gonna end the stream here. Thank you to KBM, Cali, for all you guys' donations. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream as always. I really hope you guys have been enjoying all the streams. This was the last World Cup related stream. So best believe, next stream, it's gonna be back to the normal setup, guys. This was the last World Cup related stream. But I want to thank you guys for all your support during the World Cup. I need to go fix my chair. Cause when I fell, I think I broke my chair. Expect guys at your house. Aqua, you don't know where I live, bro. You don't know where I live, bro. And if you do, then I don't care. You ain't doing shit. Anyway, guys, that's the end of the stream. Thank you guys so much for all the donations. Thank you guys so much for supporting me as always. Bro's about to get swatted. I might, but hopefully not. But guys, that's the end of the stream. Thank you guys. Everybody have a good night. I won $4 grand from DraftKings. Yo, what the damn? Hey, W, bro. Anyway, guys, have a good night. Thank you guys so much for joining the stream. And I'll see you guys in my next stream. Not sure where. Hey, Frosty with a late donation. With a £2. Money for your chair. Thank you, bro. I gotta fix this, bro. I think when I fell, guys, I actually broke my chair, which is crazy. So I gotta fix this. Are you streaming tomorrow? I'm not streaming tomorrow. I think I may stream either Sunday. If not Sunday, then next week again. But I'll let you guys know. You guys will know 100% when I am streaming. But probably not within the next maybe 2 days or so. But guys, thank you so much. And I will see you guys in the next stream. And stay tuned for the video, guys. Everybody have a good evening. Have a good night. You say you're skinny, but you break your chair on stream. Hey, my bad. Hey, I don't know, bro. I don't know.